There, Jaybird?
That is ferret food. Don't you spit on me.
Oh, my God. All right. You might want to leave. He's so scared.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday. What's up with everybody?
What's up, what's up?
Yeah.
Hump day.
Yeah, it is.
Hump day and payday. Thank the Lord above.
Yeah, that's good.
We
Good
get
to hear
paid. We get paid like government cheese on the 1st and 15th. So,
Okay.
woohoo,
Cool.
payday.
Means my wife's going to be smiling tonight. So that's good news.
Kevin doesn't know when we get paid.
I have no idea, honestly. I'm just here. I just make it. Shows up in her account, and then she just tells me how much of it I get back.
What must that be like to not have any bill responsibility? Like, you don't have to stress about bills. You just stress about other stuff.
No, I stress about making it, and then I can really honestly just kind of like tell by the look on her face if we're doing okay. And if she looks stress-free, then I'm like, all right, I'm making enough, and we're not spending too much. So that's basically it. That's kind of the balancing act.
I don't stress about bills either. I mean, I don't pay them on time, but I just don't stress about them.
There you go.
I mean, my student loan, that thing, I think should be paid off by now. I mean, I'm in my 40s, for God's sake.
It's like you went to Harvard.
No kidding. I tell everyone, yeah, I went to school for 9 years. Oh, very prestigious. No,
No.
failed a couple
You're
years.
still paying off Chipola Junior College.
I am. No kidding. That was back in 95.
You tell somebody, yeah, I still got student loans. Oh, did you go to Harvard? Chipola.
Yeah, Chipola.
What? It sounds like a low-budget Chipotle.
Yeah, it does.
So a lot of benefits going on here. Coming up on the week. I don't know if you guys have any big plans. I'm trying to think. It's like Wednesday's about the day I start thinking, okay, what do we got going on this weekend? What's going to be going on? Do we have fun little things that are planned?
I'm going with a bunch of Little Smiles parents to see Journey and Def Leppard on Friday night. They wanted
really?
They wanted to go. They put in the request months ago. Oh, please get us tickets to go see Journey and Def Leppard. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get a little squirrely on Friday.
Oh, gosh, that's cool.
I'm hosting something on Saturday morning. Don't have my notes. Don't want to give out the wrong info, but I'm in charge of hosting something. A marathon or a jog.
Because when you think athletic and running,
How did this come about?
It was one of those hallway conversations.
those are deadly.
Those are deadly.
Why would you do that?
I got nabbed in the hallway.
You can't go in the hallway.
That's something, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I'll email you those
You're
notes.
hosting a marathon?
Or a run of some sort. There are a lot of details. I gotta digest them.
Maybe you got to get them.
I do.
Have you received them?
Yeah, I mean, it's in 3 days, so you might want to figure it out.
Yeah, no, I've got them. I have to check my notes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let me know because I don't have anything down for you
Yeah,
to do.
Kevin should be promoting whatever you're doing.
It's alarming, and it's all on me. I'll get it to you.
Okay. All right. They always come back to going, why are you not promoting Jaybird's events?
No, I always give them to you because now they're going to hear this conversation. Now I'm really going to be in trouble.
Well, if you want to see what's going on, what we try to do, the easiest way is you can go to our Facebook page. So we got all the events are going to be coming up. I see Denny's going to be out. Suits is going to be out. Virginia's going to be out. Coming up this weekend. So.
Yes, they got me going to the grand opening of the Fancy Publix in Manalapan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is just my bag.
You get about everybody there. Suits going to be out there one day. Denny's going to be out there one day. You'll be out there. Denny's going to be at the BurgerFi 1-year anniversary this weekend.
Ooh, that's a
Boynton
good
Beach.
gig.
Yeah.
Love me some BurgerFi.
Oh, they are so good.
We had the veggie burger for dinner Tuesday night. Mags ran in and picked it up. Oh, so good.
They have the the best veggie burger I've ever had in my life. It
They
tastes
really
like a real
do.
burger.
And if you are watching calories, like, I am too, get the veggie burger, but get it green style with the lettuce on the outside, no bun. It really is a smart choice.
That's disrespectful to the burger, in my opinion. Always get a bun. You gotta get a bun.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't want no bun. Maybe I'm trying to fit in some pants over here.
Got to get that Peace Train beer up in that burger fight, too.
You know what?
Yeah.
They do serve beer.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it'd be a good thing to get.
We should talk to them because they are local
Yeah.
and they love us.
I know. Well, we love them.
We do. It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's get it up in there. In fact, if you want to check out the Peace Train beer, WPTV Channel 5 did a report on it. You can see it on our
Whoa.
Facebook page.
Fancy.
That is big time.
That is
Our
big time.
beer made the news.
Our beer, it's making the news. Virginia, it's been in the Sun Sentinel, PTV. I mean, just everybody's talking about it.
Drink it up. Go to Duffy's today. The best sports bar in probably the land, I think. That
Yeah.
thing is massive
Yeah.
at the Duffy's at US 1 and PGA.
I remember when Denny's first got this job, he's like, I kind of want to be off the radar. I want to be behind the scenes. You
Nope.
ain't behind the scenes. The news is reporting on you.
No.
Bro, you got a beer.
Yeah.
You have a beer.
You're big time, baby. You're big time.
If you're running from the law, they know where you're at now.
So yeah, go check that out. And if you want to see the story, you can go to our Facebook page. Also, it's on our Twitter at KVJ Show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, the big headlines, of course, all over social media and every place else is the drama between Omarosa and Trump. Coming up in just a second, I will peel back another layer of the onion for you and let you hear about possible legal action and Omarosa responding to Donald Trump's tweets yesterday. Before we get into that, though, it looks like Steve Perry has a new song. Now, used to be with Journey, not with Journey no more, but he is putting out new music.
This is a song that has appeared, I think, like on some kind of like Japanese music site.
What?
Yes, what? It's called No Erasing.
Hold me close, cause I remember how good I forget. No erasing. I felt this once before. No erasing. No running anymore. My soul's
That sounds like the ending credits of a movie from 1988.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
That's kind of what I thought too. Are we sure this isn't actually old Steve Perry?
I mean, this sounds like a teenage movie, the end of the credits.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Steve Perry. He probably wrote that song. I bet you that's about what he's going through because he's been through it mentally.
Yeah, I think he's had physical issues, his back or something like that.
I thought he had some kind of light issue with his eyeballs.
Yeah, and I heard he had scurvy.
It's been a lot.
So, poor guy. It's been rough.
Jason got pervy.
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay, so that's Steve Perry's new music. And then also here, did you see where they're saying Ben Affleck had to go back to rehab? He and Jennifer Garner had some kind of drama during the latest heated argument in court over their divorce case. Now, they haven't finalized it yet. They've been going through it for years, and the court basically came to them and said, look, we're going to dismiss this case if you guys can't finalize the details. And I guess they had some kind of blow up in the courtroom. And she said that if he ever wants to see his kids again, he must go back to rehab. Did he show up for the court stuff drunk? Ooh. He went back to a Buddhist rehab facility in Los Angeles on Monday.
Have you guys ever gone to court drunk?
No, I would never.
Neither have I.
Wait, you've gone to court drunk?
Move along.
I can't. You just dropped a bomb in my lap of awesomeness.
There was a time where I was on jury duty, and I don't do well with those buildings, so I had a couple drinks before I got to the courthouse.
How many pops did you have?
I probably had 3 beers.
It's weird when you got to turn it around on one of the jurors.
Good thing is, though, I wasn't actually called to be on the jury.
You were excused. I'm shocked.
I was excused.
Can we dismiss when he's a little too hammered?
Look, I was younger.
39. And finally, here, as promised, Omarosa is responding to Donald Trump calling her a dog on social media. Here is a little bit of that.
I think that it just shows you that if he would say that publicly, what else would he say about me privately? He has absolutely no respect for women, for African Americans, as evidenced by him instructing the chief of staff to lock me for 2 hours in the Situation Room to harass me, to threaten me and say that things could get very ugly for me and that there would be damage to my reputation.
Well, there absolutely could be damage to her reputation if, in fact, she signed a non-disclosure agreement. Now, the White House is saying she signed it when she joined the campaign. She's saying she didn't sign it. So now this will be interesting because they're saying the president's camp is taking legal action against her, accusing her of violating this non-disclosure agreement. So this will be very interesting to see. She may have to give over any money that she makes from this new memoir, Unhinged, to Trump if, in fact, she signed this agreement.
Well, it just seemed to me kind of alarming just when we heard the audio yesterday where she had a conversation with Donald Trump recorded, and you're like,
well,
I mean, this is the president. You're like, okay, wow, it's...
I was listening to more recordings because I guess there was more of them. So she's been taping everybody since she got in the White House, which lends itself to believe that she probably was considering doing a book the minute she got in the White House. And
probably,
so
I'm sure.
She was
yeah.
gathering all these secret tapes and... I don't know.
Maybe using the same strategy she did on reality shows. How can I be the villain? And,
how can I plan my exit as I'm making my entrance?
well, how can I make this a great drama?
I want them to hate me, so how can I stir it up and make everybody hate me?
Yeah.
She did it right. I mean, it sounds like she made everybody hate her except Donald. Like, Donald still, you heard the tape of her and Trump talk, and he's like, oh, I don't love you leaving.
Yeah.
It sounds like he still liked her, but everybody else hated her.
And obviously, I guess something's happened since she left. But it just, to me, was really surprising. I never really thought about that. And I guess maybe for me, maybe I'm looking too much into it, but kind of concerning that, okay, I guess I would have thought maybe the president of the United States would have some kind of secure lines or scramblers or something like that. Because could you imagine if somebody just was recording our president's conversations and then blackmailing him with anything that was ever said? How could you ever really talk about anything that would be
Anybody can
of
be
any consequence?
Think about all the people in the White House. Any of them can be a mole.
Sure.
Well, I just didn't think it was legal to secretly record anybody. I know it's different with the rules state to state,
yeah.
but are there some states where you can actually record someone illegally?
I think there are. Florida's, I just know this from doing radio, that Florida is one of the toughest states on that. You have to have the two-party permission in this state.
Oh, we need to go to one of those states because we can get these stunts done.
Yeah, no, it keeps us from doing a lot of audio we'd like to do legally.
Big time. There was one stunt. Someone said, if you guys run this audio, we will take legal action.
And they would have won.
They would have won.
Yeah.
Because I was doing a goofy prank.
And that's how you know it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital, Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's not this weekend, but next weekend under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. Get your kids' free ticket at adayforkids.com.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Friends and family pricing for everyone. It's finally back for a limited time at Mazda of Palm Beach, North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Friends and family pricing at Mazda of Palm Beach means there's no reason to ever look at a Toyota, Nissan, or Honda. Upgrade your lease. Upgrade your trade with our friends and family lease payment forgiveness of $2,500 or over fair market value for your trade. Plus, Mazda of Palm Beach always gives you the Mazda for Life program with free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and our price protection pledge gives you security after the sale. If you see it advertised for less, we'll refund the difference. Yes, even after you bought or leased it. It's finally back. Friends and family pricing. Don't miss out this time. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach, the Mazda store that gives you more. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
Offers with credit approval based on Gale's value with normal wear and tear. Negative equity carried over to new vehicle. Offers exclude tax, tags, and DMV fees.
You know, it seems like everybody's getting in on the anti-aging game these days. Yeah, you could probably get it in a convenience store. But for me, I always talk about how crucial it is to go with an expert. Because if you're talking about stuff medically, stuff you're putting in your body, I'm not going to trust some random that just got certified from some place, from a 1-week class. I want an expert like Dr. Adler, who runs the Wellington Anti-Aging Clinic. Now, he's an OBGYN with years and years of experience, and he is an expert when it comes to women's health and hormones. I want somebody like Dr. Adler and his team helping me with my hormone replacement. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to him, and he does the bioidentical hormones. For women, it helps with energy. It helps with mental clarity. If you're going through the change of life, which sucks. It helps with hot flashes and night sweats. It'll help you sleep better. You don't have to age ungracefully. You can do it super gracefully and get rid of all the yucky symptoms. For men, it helps with libido and muscle mass and mood. Call today and set up your appointment. WellingtonAntiAging.com, 561-367-5720.
O'Reilly.
Defend your vehicle from harmful elements and restore shine with Armor All Original Protectant. For a limited time, O'Reilly Auto Parts has a great deal on a 16-ounce bottle of Armor All Protectant for $4.99. Renew, revitalize, and protect your vehicle with Armor All Protectant. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston, General Manager of 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating here in Pompano Beach. Every home is different. That's why we'll custom build a high-efficiency AC system just for you, one that stands up to our South Florida heat and humidity. And we offer a range of plans that work with your monthly budget. Call today to schedule your no-obligation consultation at 855-1-HOUR.
Comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. License CAC 1818843.
I love the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage because I don't like to lift stuff and I don't like to pack stuff. And when you hire the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage, you're not going to have to lift or pack a single thing. They do it all, full service style. This is how it should be done. Pick up your mobile phone today and call our good friend Spiro and set up your consultation. They'll come out and give you a free quote today.
Yeah, if you got knickknacks like me, they'll put those things in a nice box, make sure they're very protected. My papa has used Greek Moving and Storage.
Yeah, they'll give a lot of care to your stuff. Your friends will not. They'll drop it. They'll break it. You'll have problems. You'll argue about, hey, you owe me money. They'll say, no, I don't. Go with Good Greek Moving and Storage instead because they're fully licensed and insured.
The Good Greek Spiro is a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. SWAT, Jay-Bird. Ever hear of it?
I have.
So there you go. He runs his moving company like they run a SWAT team. Pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek today. That's ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
At JM Lexus, what matters most to us is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish. And the best price up front with no dealer fee. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus, forever pioneering.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. If you've had difficulty getting pregnant, it may be time to see one of the skilled fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 866-770-2168 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians consistently consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood for over 30 years. IVF Florida has fertility clinics conveniently located throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties, all providing comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or log on to IVFFlorida.com for more information.
It's the two megastars summer mashup. The awesome iPhone on the Rockstar Metro PCS network. Get the iPhone you've always wanted for $0 so you can jam without limits.
It's a hit. Get an iPhone SE on us when you switch. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax and $10 activation fee. Requires port-in of number not currently active on T-Mobile network or on Metro PCS in past 90 days to an unlimited LTE plan. See store for details and terms and conditions.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
BMW right now has got some great stuff over at Bremen. Summer on sales events happening, but they're in their final days, which means if you have been thinking about getting a BMW, you need to jump on this deal. I'm talking about saving about $3,000 on some amazing offers that they have right now, with payments as low as $359 a month on some unbelievable BMWs, 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, the X Series. You name it, they got it. And there's one other thing they do at Bremen. It's that price assurance guarantee. They will honor all competitive dealer offers. So you save a lot of time. You don't have to go anywhere else because you know your best deal's waiting for you right at Bremen. Plus, nobody else can match the showrooms they have. The sales department, the service department, just the way it looks, the convenience, everything about it. For over 30 years, they've been providing a world-class experience. They've perfected it. They're the best in South Florida. So go take advantage of that summer on sales events. There are great deals happening right now in their 2 locations. They got one Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach, the other one Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and you can just jump online too. It's BremenBMW.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Chamber?
There was an interesting clip from Dale Earnhardt Jr. talking about when he was in a crash. I'll let Dale say it. He'll say it better than me.
And he'll say it with a southern accent.
But it does bring up an interesting topic I want to get your opinion on.
All right.
When I wrecked in the Corvette in 2004 at Sonoma, it caught fire. Somebody pulled me out of that car, and I thought that it was a corner worker. And because I felt somebody put their...
What's a corner worker? Is that a hooker?
Oh, sweet. I got rescue hooks.
They got hookers in NASCAR racer suits?
That's kind of awesome.
Well.
And because I felt somebody put their hands under my armpits and
what?
Pull me out of the car. I don't have any memory of myself climbing out of the car. And there's pictures of me laying on the ground next to the car. I know when I got to the hospital, I was like, who pulled me out of the car? I got to say, thanks to this person. Because it was a hand, it was physical hands grabbing me. I felt it. And there was nobody there.
Well, I don't know who to think, but I've got a feeling they have 2 first names.
I believe it might have been number 3, the angel of Dale Earnhardt Sr. That's hard to say.
It was like you tripped and fell.
Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Fell forward there.
Well, what do y'all think? Do you guys believe?
I do.
In guardian angels?
There's too many stories like that to not put some kind of credence in it.
Okay, so the naysayer would say this, because I'm leaning on the side with you that there's some type of something possibly protecting us. But then the naysayer would say, well, what about the person that's been kidnapped and where was their guardian angel? You see what I'm saying? With every good story, you're going to have a negative story to null it out.
I think with every, and this is pretty weird and deep, I think with every death, there's a purpose. And I think sometimes we don't realize what that purpose is until we have passed away ourselves and we have complete understanding of the master plan.
So
I don't think anybody dies ever without a purpose and a meaning behind it. And it was something that was supposed to happen in the universe, and it was planned.
So you believe that it was already set in stone? So my death, that whenever it happens, it's already set in motion. There's nothing I can do about that. There's no free will.
From the
Oh my
WRMF.
gosh. Get off the stage,
And it's
Bird.
going to happen right now.
Someone's attacking me.
Snipers.
That's the only way you can break up the deep talk around here.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, we're getting a little too deep.
We got pushed off the stage.
The free will is not a factor. Kevin's death is already set in stone. Nothing he can do.
I think free will plays a small factor, but I think
Well, what about Free Willy?
it's a plan.
Okay.
Kev, what's your opinion? You're a spiritual man.
Sure. Anything's possible. I think it'd be fascinating because would they not have that wreck somewhere on video? Wouldn't they be able to go back and look? And maybe we can put suits on the case and say, okay, let's roll back the video and see what happened. Did Dale Earnhardt Jr. just float out of the car, or was there a guy named Bubba who lifted him out that he just doesn't remember?
Free will put him in the situation where he was going to die that day. But he wasn't supposed to die that day because it wasn't part of the plan. So his daddy's angel probably grabbed him under the shoulders and pulled him out of the car and saved him. That's what I believe.
So your whole thing is guardian angels work when it's not your time to go.
Exactly.
Interesting theory.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We all have a time to go, and I think it all has a purpose.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there you go.
It's a very Jedi. It's a very Jedi way of looking at
Don't
things.
try to promote Star Wars.
I'm not. You're right.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
It's something kind of gross that I almost put on Twitter, but I just want to get into the mind of somebody who does this. So coming into work today, it's always the mad dash because I had to prepare all kinds of gross food for Jay Bird at home. And so I'm running a little bit late, and I'm hustling to get in. And I grab the door on the front of the building to come into work, and someone has coated it in this Vaseline. Gross.
Wait, downstairs?
Downstairs. There's some kind of Vaseline, gross, slimy, wet, greasy, all over the door handle. And there's so much of it that it had to be done on purpose. Who does this?
Oh, come on. I mean, people do pranks around these parts all the time. We have been part of pranks before.
Well, I came in. I mean, it happened. The hours they did it must have been crazy because I came in before you.
I think I use a different door than you.
Yeah, you used the back door.
She used the Vaseline door.
I used the Vaseline door.
Oh, okay.
I like to switch it up.
Front door is fine.
Well, the front door had negative
That's why
energy.
I never go through the back door, Virginia.
Front door had a negative energy. I used
back
the back
door's
door.
always a little bit dirtier.
Yeah, there's usually Vaseline there.
Well, I'm going to have to switch it up and start using the front door. But who does that?
Well, you got to be careful of the raccoons by the front door, especially during the 5 o'clock hour. They're very, very hungry.
You are right.
Wow. Okay.
There's a lot of things going on here, Kev.
Just before you grab a door, maybe look at it. That's what I learned this morning.
You did that trick to me, but you put something underneath my car door handle.
Mustard.
And it was such a good prank because that mustard stayed there for 3 weeks.
What I got on my mind here today is start following an interesting Twitter account. I saw this, and somebody has made a Twitter account called Kevin Smuggy Pants.
Good, about time.
I, too, found the account this morning and began following it.
Yeah, you asked me, did you do a Twitter? I'm like, no, I've already got too many Twitter accounts. I'm like, I'm not going to do a Kevin Smuggy Pants. Yeah, but I'm like, that's just very odd. What is the point behind Kevin Smuggy Pants?
Well, I have to start following, see what's going on here.
Well, the one thing that, I notice about Twitter is there's a lot of dummy accounts about somebody, and so many people have them. I've been following, and it's not even just, I do a lot of stuff on Twitter for the sports show, and you'll have coaches will have somebody that's an imposter coach that has a Twitter account. You even have sports reporters now that have their own dummy account. And so people are saying things in an alternate voice, in a sense, mocking this person. So I'm going, great. Is this a mocking account where it's going to take anything that I say and I'm just going to be mocked all day long?
So this is what Kevin Smuggy Pants said for his first tweet. His first and only tweet. And by the way, only 3 people are following Kevin.
And I think it's everybody in this room.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason.
Yeah.
It is. It says, at KVJ Show, nice show, guys, while I was gone doing radio stuff. Seriously, good show. Hashtag pain of the day, question mark. I think you're being smuggy.
It's hurt of the day.
Yeah, I know. I got it wrong. That's a smuggy thing he would do.
Okay, all right. First of all, Kevin Smuggy Pants, you got to do better.
Be better.
We're all watching. But yeah, I just kind of wonder that when somebody's got a mock account on them, do those people always follow? Like those coaches and those sports reporters that have their own mock accounts, do they then follow them to keep an eye on them, or are they going, I don't even care, I'm above it?
Having a mock account means you've made it.
I don't know, man.
I'm slightly, honored, slightly concerned.
Someone did a fake Jason Facebook account. And
Yeah.
And I followed it.
Well, yeah, my sisters were talking to him like it was me. He duped my blood.
Well, and I'm just kind of curious, does this, I've seen this play over, celebrities have this, coaches have this, sports reporters have this, I've seen this, but could you do this for that jackass in your office? I mean, do people do that? Like if you've got somebody you really don't like and you and your circle of friends don't, is anyone else doing this where they're creating a mock account and you're tweeting out is the alternate jackass version of this person that you can't stand and only you guys follow, and it's like a big inside joke on social media?
I love it because you know what? Whatever it takes to get through the day. And if you have a creepy or a jerky coworker and this is how you exact your silent revenge, good for you.
And I started thinking, I'm like going, there's so many opportunities with this. I mean,
Yes.
if you've got that person in your office that is always doing something, you could create an account about them, about something they do. If they wear awful pants, you could do Jim's awful pants, and his pants are talking.
Be careful because if you use Jim's photo, Jim can sue you.
Cyberbullying too, a big hot button.
If Jim's not famous, see, you can't sue anybody, Kevin, because you're famous. You put
I don't
yourself
know.
in the
That's
public.
debatable, Virginia.
You're
Or
very
infamous.
famous. You're so famous. I just want to be you. But people that are regular people can sue if they get mocked on that
Who are
level.
not in the public
They're not in
spotlight,
the public
basically, yeah.
spotlight.
Well, they'll say
Use that
emotional.
word, not famous.
Emotional distress. Oh, he's making fun of my pants. and
Exactly.
my-
It made
my
me
butt's-
I'm now the laughing stock of my entire workforce. Be careful.
So you're a public figure. You have to just sit back and take it.
But I mean, the problem is how can people trace that back? I know that's been an issue because,
They
that's
can.
also another thing that's happened in the sports world where there are a lot of burner accounts where even basketball players themselves have gone out and they've created fake accounts and they're sitting there jawing at people, but it's not their face. They're saying what they want to say, but it's under the face of someone else. And I know that they've had a hard time tracing them back to those people. And that's even with reporters looking into who set up that account.
Well, that's because the person that set up the account knew how to do it properly, not to be
Yeah.
traced back. If you're just a guy working in an office and you want to mess with somebody who's in your office and you don't know how to not leave a paper trail.
But if an NBA star knows how,
Well,
I mean,
you gotta- well,
couldn't some basic people know how?
Absolutely.
You have to have money, though. You have to have a phone number connected to the Twitter account. So if you're a person that only has, you have to be able to have the means to be able to have multiple
So
phones.
you need a burner phone, and maybe that's why they call them a burner account, because you have to have a burner phone hooked to your burner
You
account.
do. You have to have a number. All that created. That's why people have burner phones.
So you could set up Jim's awful pants.
You could set up 10
with a burner phone and a.
You need the number.
And just you it'd be like, hey, follow this account. This is gonna be funny, and
Just
you
be
just mock
smart.
Jim's awful pants all day long.
Just be smart now because you're mocking a regular person, not a celebrity. You want to make sure Jim can never bring it back on you, and then you get fired from your job for harassment.
Yeah, I'm not sure how hard it is to look back on a burner account. I'd imagine you have to give some information.
But you can give fake information.
Okay, drug dealers call in right now. How do you get your burner phones?
Somebody texted in and said, yeah, actually, there's some students that have set up these kind of accounts on teachers. Can you imagine that?
I've heard that. Where they go after the teacher and say terrible things.
I can already think of 10 teachers I would have set up Twitter accounts for.
That's just funny.
Oh, that would have been amazing. All day long in school, you're just tweeting out things that they've done and mocking that teacher. I mean, that would have been awesome.
Just be smart.
Gosh, I want to go back to high school.
Virginia's right. There
Don't
is a
let
paper
it be
trail.
traceable back to you.
It's all traceable, Kev. It is.
Wow. Okay. Oh, just fascinating stuff. Well, if you got any other info on this, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Last time I checked, it was 51 to 49% yesterday we had done in our summer movie showdown. It was John Wick versus Taken.
Okay.
So what movie became the ultimate winner? We'll check in with it next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Labor Day summer sell down is now. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We've got a crash on the Treasure Coast Tree to keep an eye out for. It's on St. Lucie West Boulevard at Cashmere Boulevard. Be on the lookout for some delays in that area. We also have a few accidents in Broward County. Northbound I-95, you'll find one at Sample Road. Also for wreck southbound at Hollywood Boulevard. And on Hollywood Boulevard, we have an incident both eastbound and westbound traffic stop between 56th Avenue and 46th Avenue. Some good news, though, here in Palm Beach County. No major incidents to report, and traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Global superstar Shakira is back.
¿Qué?
Shakira, El Dorado World Tour. Performing all of her hip-shaking hits.
My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you.
Plus songs from her new album, El Dorado. August 15th, BB&T Center. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Shakira.
Choose this cow. Spin that bike. We work hard at being healthier. What we really need is better quality sleep. The new Sleep Number 360 smart bed is not a bed. It's a revolution in sleep. It intelligently senses your movements and automatically adjusts your comfort and support on both sides. Your Sleep Number setting for proven quality sleep. Discover the new Sleep Number 360 smart bed for yourself and save up to $500 on select beds for a limited time. Only at a Sleep Number store near you. Visit sleepnumber.com for details.
Well, you got school pictures right around the corner with even Broward County going back today, so it might be a good time to get your kids in for braces. Make sure that when they get those school photos you're going to keep for years and decades in their entire life, they got a great smile with it. You can start as early as the age of 7. Kids will need braces. Just take them in to see Dr. Angela. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics. She makes the kids' appointments fun. My son, who's 10, actually loves going into the orthodontist. You're going to love many other things, not only just how technically advanced her office is, her expertise, but the fact that you can get 0% in-house financing and they accept most insurances. Plus, it's convenient too with 2 different locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm Beach. Just go online, bracesbydrangela.com. It's bracesbydrangela.com or call the 561 number 422-3360. That's 422-3360.
Kids, what do you want for dinner?
I want cheeseburgers. I want tacos. I want cheeseburgers. I want tacos. No, cheeseburgers. No tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos.
Cheeseburger tacos. Now at Tijuana Flats. For a limited time, get 2 cheeseburger tacos with seasoned fries for just $7.89.
I want fries. I want queso.
We have that too.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
It's the perfect season to cool off with some juicy, mouth-watering melons because King of the West honeydew melons and western cantaloupes are back. They're hand-picked at the peak of the season from California, which means each melon is bursting with juicy sweetness. These delicious melons are only in season for a limited time, so hurry in to grab some for yourself at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Once you go in and you meet Dr. Rankin and Dr. Deb from the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, you will get it. I mean, I always talk about how I love an expert. Both of these surgeons skilled, experienced experts, both of them board certified. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's Hospital on top of his private practice. So you know he's amazing. That's the #1 trauma hospital in our area. And Dr. Dev, double board certified and fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. They've got the credentials, but then they've also got the bedside manner and the amazing caring nature where you just feel like you're in the best capable hands possible. Once you go in there and you meet these surgeons, you will get what I'm saying. Go on to the social media and see for yourself. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. You can connect to everything. You can see real procedures. You can see before and afters, and you can see what these surgeons can do for you. If anything physically is holding you back from being your best self, go online and check out everything Aqua Plastic Surgery. Offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler Corporation, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed at all 4 locations. Effective immediately, Florida's #1 volume dealer must reduce inventory. Get new 2018 Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP. New 2018 1500 quad cabs from $22,999. Grand Cherokees from only $299 a month. Arrigo's busting at the seams with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Everything must go at all 4 giant Arrigo locations. Absolutely no reasonable offers will be refused at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,002. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales 4 locations. See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Volvo.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and it's a nice start to our Wednesday. Only a few very isolated morning coastal showers, then mostly sunny, hot, and dry. The high day 90, the rain chance only 20%. Tonight's low 77. Thursday and Friday, staying mostly sunny, hot, and dry each day. Only a few isolated morning coastal showers, otherwise sunny and hot, highs of 90.
It's just a hook, a door bin, a wastebasket, a wireless charging mat. But when you add up these and hundreds of other details, you get the new Volvo XC40, an SUV designed with anything and everything in mind. Visit your local Volvo dealer today.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up next Saturday, we got one of our coolest events of the entire year for our charity Little Smiles. It's called Bamboozle. It is a big old scavenger hunt downtown West Palm Beach on Clematis Street. You can bring out the entire family, too, for kids, because they're involved as well.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I love this event. It's basically everything that I love in the world. Costumes, a scavenger hunt, running from bar to bar and getting drinks and playing games. It is so super fun. A team of 4, registration is just $100, so it's $25 a person, and all of that money goes to Little Smiles to help kids in local hospitals. So it's a win-win for everybody. I promise you, you will love Bamboozle. And all you have to do is go to the website right now to sign up, littlesmiles.org.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Learn a little something about these burner accounts and just how people are using them in everyday life. Somebody texted in and said there are actually apps you can download to get a fake number. You don't need a whole new phone. The apps are untraceable. So if you wanted to do one of these accounts about Jim's awful pants, that guy in your office, and kind of mock him all day long, apparently you can do that. It's going to be hard for them to trace back and figure out who did it. Somebody else texted in and said, yeah, I set up a fake Instagram account to catch my ex cheating on me.
Wow.
That's, I guess, one reason to have them. And somebody else texted and said, I made a fake account as another girl who was obviously obsessed with my boyfriend. I friended all of his friends and family. I had pictures of my boyfriend getting his car and mowing the lawn. It took 3 weeks before anyone in his circle even told him. I knew which friends were shady at that point.
Oh my gosh, that's a smart chick.
Scary.
Yeah. We're not worthy.
That's the kind of stuff apparently you can do.
Good for you.
With these accounts. So some crazy stuff there. So
I'm wondering if all those Jason You Suck accounts are burner accounts from Virginia. Just wondering.
A little bit suspect, isn't it? Absolutely, yeah. Well, Summer Movie Showdown yesterday, a pretty tight battle we had. It was Taken versus John Wick. It finished up 51 to 49%. Which movie do you think won in the head-to-head battle, Jay Bird?
I think Taken won.
What do you think, Virginia?
I like to argue with Jay Bird. I haven't seen it, but I think John Wick won.
You're right, Virginia. John Wick won.
Once again, the bird is wrong.
Yeah,
Let the record show.
Again. Yeah, that was a pretty close little battle. Today, Summer Movie Showdown, in our final week of this. We're going to go with a listener suggestion here today. Denny's is going to approve, I'm sure. It's Friday versus Half-Baked.
Okay, I've got a dog in this fight.
You do?
I do. One movie I love more than the other.
Okay, what is the better movie, Jay Bird?
On the count of three, Virginia. 1, 2, 3.
Friday.
Okay.
Half-Baked. I love Half-Baked.
Half-Baked is better than Friday?
I mean, I personally like it better than Friday. I think Friday will probably win.
Yeah, I mean, Friday seems to have, that's the Bye Felicia. I mean, you got
Bye Felicia.
A lot of quotable things there. You know, you're talking legendary comedians and actors versus legendary comedians and actors. I mean, you got Dave Chappelle on one side, and then you've got on the other one Ice Cube.
I'm just such a big fan of Dave Chappelle. I'm biased. I really love him.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think he's absolutely fantastic. I don't even know if I've seen all of Half-Baked.
It's not a Kevin movie. It's very
potty.
I mean, not only is it a pot movie, but it is so over the top with ridiculousness.
Okay. Well, you can go vote right now. That is up on our Twitter. You can also go to our website, kvjshow.com, and you can cast your vote for which is the better movie in the Summer Movie Showdown. Well, Jay Bird, you say that you and Ann were out to dinner, and she had to come to your defense.
Oh, where'd y'all go?
Well, let me not say the place because I don't know the rules and all that stuff, especially when something negative happens.
We'll set the scene.
Okay, well, we're at a restaurant, and someone comes up to our table, and they start talking, and they deliberately, and I don't know what's going on with my beard. I'm trying my best to do with what I got, but this beard of mine's very controversial. It brings out opinions from people that I necessarily don't want. So this person's like, hey, what's up, Jay Bird? And then all of a sudden, right in front of Ann, he goes, oh my gosh, your beard looks terrible. You look so old with that. It really kind of going in on me. And I don't think he knew that Ann was going to shut him down.
It's Mafia Ann.
I mean, Mafia Ann heard all this, and she said, oh no, she called him up, but she told him to shut his mouth and said, you're very rude. You don't say things like that to people in person. You're very rude. And she called him a name, and the guy tried to apologize, and she
dismissed him. As she should.
I agree. I like the fact that Ann was defending me, but it was pretty loud, it was pretty vocal, and a lot of people saw it.
Because I've seen people come up to you a lot recently, and tell you how bad you look. But it's one thing. Jay Bird can't fire back at those people.
No.
He's like a jerk now arguing in public with someone who told him he looks bad.
Right.
But if you've got Ann with you, or any of us with you, we can fire back.
Well, it's just weird because if you don't like my beard, that's cool. It's when someone goes in on you face to face and they don't let it go. I just don't know what to do at that point. I don't want to get.
It's a weird scenario
because they're making fun of you, and now they're making fun of you in front of your family, and it keeps going. And I think they think they're being funny, which whatever. But when you go on longer than for 2 minutes, you start to feel kind of weird.
Know your audience.
And sad.
Yeah.
It's Ann and it's Jaybird.
Well, I'm just like, okay. Well, people on social media, oh my gosh, you have a gray beard. Well, no kidding. I know. I look in the mirror. I totally understand that.
He knows he's got more salt than pepper.
Totally. It's like you're not surprising me. I'm not going, oh, I do have a gray beard. Thank you. I did not notice that.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
It's like if someone goes in on you about your beady eyes for more than like 2 minutes, it starts to get uncomfortable if they're not within the family, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah,
If they're not poking to have fun.
Yeah.
Poking to have fun is one thing, but strangers poking you feels mean.
Well, Virginia's right. You don't want to get all... Like, you don't want to get defensive.
You can't.
Well, that's the way it was at Beer Fest. People were really just going in, and you kind of sit there and kind of take it. But when you got, like, your friends around, it does get a little weird.
Yeah, it is kind of odd. Yeah.
It'd be like someone going in on you in front of the Queen. The Queen ain't going to have it.
No.
She just won't, especially if she thinks they're going a little too far.
I think people probably know better, yeah.
If you're thinking about going in on Kevin in front of the Queen, you better think about your funeral.
Yeah.
Because she will fillet your ass.
That's kind of how my family
I wouldn't
is.
recommend it.
No.
That's how my family is. If they think you're going a little too far, they're going to let you know about it.
Queen is not afraid to strike.
But
Just know that.
It was pretty awesome because we're not quiet people. Everyone was looking around in the restaurant.
Well, if you
Causing a scene.
like to go in on not Jaybird and his old beard is school photos. We're going to be posting those up here today. It's Jaybird's day of school photos. First day back for kids in Broward County. So you can go in and we're posting our own school photos from back in the day. You can go and check out. Mine were on Monday. Virginia was yesterday. We got Jaybirds are going to be posting up there today. So
Nice.
Go check those out on Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. And troll away. Have a good old time.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah. Coming up here in a second, we got to balance off all the nasty with something positive. A nice hashtag Be Cool story. I'll give you the feels. Coming up next on the KVJ Show. This is such a great story. I love these kind of things, and you see it every now and then. It's nice that people have this awareness. Doesn't it make you sad when you see where they try to throw a birthday party for a kid and nobody winds up showing up?
Yes, it breaks my heart.
Why does this seem to happen all the time now?
I feel like it happens all the time, and now we just have social media, so we know about it. I mean, kids have been feeling left out for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
I'm sure this happened back in the day. We just didn't have Soch.
Now, this is a nice hashtag Be Cool moment that an employee of Chuck E. Cheese actually stepped up and did. There was a mom that tried to throw a birthday party for her 4-year-old kid, invited 30 of his friends, and not one of them showed up.
Oh.
How does that happen out of 30 invitations?
Well, maybe it's not the kid, but it's the pizza. I'm just saying. Just saying.
But they serve beer. I don't get it. I think everything would be great.
30 invitations and not even one show. I mean,
Is there
that's very heartbreaking.
Not that I'm calling suspect on this story,
Yeah.
but is there more to this story that we, the people, are not hearing?
You think maybe the mom's a jerk or
Well,
the kid's unlikable?
Me
at
and,
4?
me and Denny's have a whole theory about some of these stories. Like, for example, the one woman who gave birth, was it a Chick-fil-A or something? We think a lot of these viral feel-good stories are almost pre-planned, and they're in the wings ready to go viral.
You think maybe this is Chuck E. Cheese's marketing department?
I'm not saying it's the rat.
All they need is a mom and a 4-year-old actor.
Look, it would not surprise me if this was all set up.
I think it will happen. I think before long we will have the lid blown off of a marketing scam where a company was completely setting up these viral feel-good social media moments.
Look, I don't want to be jaded. I'm just saying you could set some of these things up. Let's say the mom did the party the day before she sent out the invitations the day before and nobody could come. She's not technically lying, but the narrative is slightly different. We just don't have all the details.
Well, the only thing, looking at this, you could easily set this up still. I'm not saying that you can't, but the full story is that she sends out the invitations, kids don't show up, kids there, and then there's somebody named Taylor who works at Chuck E. Cheese who saw what was going on and struck up a conversation with the mom, and she just said, yeah, we were trying to have a birthday party. I sent out the invitations and nobody showed up. And so then she gets with some of her employees there at Chuck E. Cheese, and she got the contact info for the mom and says, hey, come back. We'd like to throw a birthday party for him. And the employees themselves went out and got presents for him, and they had other people show up, and it turned out to be a big party. And the feel-good moment is that the mom was off to the side crying because she didn't want her son to see how much the whole moment affected her. She said that the kid feels great.
I guess it could have happened organically, but
you both smell.
I smell a rat, and I'm talking about you, Chucky.
I just like how Kevin brings in these feel-good stories, and we immediately
ruin them.
Immediately defecate all over.
Ruin
I'm sorry.
every single one.
Dog radio has made me cold.
Yeah.
Just think about how much money.
Yeah, this was the guy who brought in the story of Guardian Angels earlier.
But I don't think that was an agenda from Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That seems like an easier story to shoot a hole in than
we believe that one.
You believe that? No question.
You're
This
right.
has got to be some viral media scandal.
I believe an angel saved Dale Earnhardt Jr., but this kid and this rat,
no way this
they're
happened.
all lying.
Really, it's kind of fascinating.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Labor Day summer sell down is now. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach, SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A couple of incidents to be aware of on I-95. The first one southbound beyond PGA Boulevard, and we have another one southbound in Boca Raton. That's beyond Palmetto Park Road. Up on the Treasure Coast, an accident on your surface streets at St. Lucie West Boulevard at Cashmere Boulevard. And we have a crash in Broward County, I-95 southbound at Hollywood Boulevard. Also a road closure now on Hollywood Boulevard due to an earlier accident. That's in the eastbound and westbound directions between 56th Avenue and 46th Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Listen to this. Here at Winn-Dixie, our new rewards card ensures you never miss a deal. That's right. Earn points every time you shop and use points for savings on groceries and fuel. Plus, get bonus points across the store and exclusive deals on your receipts, too. Woohoo! Visit SEGrewards.com and start saving today at your local Winn-Dixie. Must be fully registered in SE Grocers Rewards with a minimum balance of 100 points to use points for savings. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. You guys know me. I always have questions about adult things because, well, let's face it, I'm a man-child. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Arrigo must reduce inventory immediately. Save up to 30% off MSRP at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Geico presents two truths and a lie. 1. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. 2. The koala was named World's Cuddliest Bear for the 10th year in a row. 3. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. Wait, I think those are all true.
Are you trying to figure out what you're going to do with the rest of your life, or if maybe your life has not turned out the way you'd hope? Don't get depressed. You just got to look to the future, baby. There's a lot of options for you, and a lot of those options lay for you at Lynn University right here in Boca Raton. A great school that you can go to, get a new lease on life, a new focus, and a degree to go along with it to help open up doors so you can get that ultimate job that you want. Maybe your career didn't pan out the way you thought it would. Well, Lynn University's got you covered with a wide variety of different majors for you to choose from. And they make it easy for you to go, too. Like Lynn has an MBA program that's designed with an already busy adult in mind. You can finish your degree in as little as a year. They can save you time and money because you can complete your whole degree online. Yeah, they do that as well. If you go to campus, though, you're going to love the class sizes, smaller, so you get more individual attention, and every student gets their own iPad. Your syllabus, your grades, even your books are right there on the iPad. Makes it cool, makes it convenient, and in the falls, great game day atmosphere. They don't have football, but I tell you, they got a lot of other great sports, and they win national championships, too. 24 of them. They just won golf this year. They've got soccer, they've got lacrosse, they got baseball, they've got softball. They've got a wide variety of stuff for you to check out. A great campus and a great experience and a great way to change your life is Lynn University. Check them out online, lynn.edu. That's lynn.edu.
Okay, so let's agree on one thing. Summer ain't over till we say it's over. Yeah, it's back to school time. But there's one place where summer never ends. The Florida Keys and Key West. The fish are biting like crazy. The diving's incredible. There's kiteboarding, kayaking, biking, gallery crawling, live music and theater, incredible dining. And of course there's this. Chillin'. And if you need more reasons, here's two. The crowds are gone, and you can save serious cabbage with our Keys Valuecation Savings Program. To find out more, just go to FLAKeys.com or call 1-800-FLA-KEYS. 'Cause summer ain't over till the man who's dressed like a fat lady sings.
Drink run. Here we go. McCafe coffees, shakes, and drinks. Ain't no thing. You the man. Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. Oh, Kevin, thank you so much. We love you. That's right. You the champ. The drink run champ.
Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Own the drink run, Kevin. Own it. Get any size iced coffee for $1.59 or any size soft drink for $1. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. A la carte only. Excludes cold brew coffee.
When it comes to credit card debt, sometimes it gets away from you. And I've got a few friends that confided in me, hey, I want that company's name that your friend Chip runs. I've been sharing it with a lot of people because Debt Helper is doing it the right way. Debt Helper is not one of those shady debt consolidation loans where you take out this big loan to pay off your credit cards and now you've got a new loan. No, it's not that. This is a program Debt Helper does with the credit card companies. They work together, and what they do is they lower your payments and lower your interest rate so you can get the account manageable and pay less. Interest rates are so high, and on some of these cards, like I noticed on two of mine, they had bumped it up to almost 30%. I was so mad. I took both those cards and I put them in my friend Chip's program at Debt Helper, and in just a couple of years, they'll be completely paid off, and then I'm cutting up these stupid cards because 30% interest rate is ridiculous, and these credit card companies should be slapped in the face for doing this to people. So call Debt Helper today and find out how you can get your cards under control. 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Hey, honey, my car needs an oil change.
What am I, a mechanic?
Fine. I'll just call my buddy.
At the Tire Choice and Total Car Care, we'll keep you on the road. Right now, get an oil change for just $14.99. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Wait, what, buddy?
All stores open July 4th.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up on your Dirt of the Day, Nicki Minaj, she definitely sounds like a badass in her rapping, but this just kind of confirms how bad this girl is. Who did she try to stab? Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, I just want to give parents that reminder. I know Broward is going back to school today, that we're doing some rude awakenings this week. So if you've got a fun, creative way to wake up your kid that creates a lot of good audio and a fun little experience for them, they could win tickets to Rapids Water Park, one of the best water parks in all of Florida, and I would say tops easily down here in South Florida. So if you want those tickets, what you do, you just either text us or email us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Let us know what it is you want to do, and we'll coordinate everything to make sure that you get those tickets for your kid to Rapids Water Park.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, yeah, she's definitely a real-life crazy person, and I mad respect for Nicki Minaj and her crazy streak, because, yeah, sometimes you got to keep these guys in line with a little fear. Who did she go after with a knife? And his fear was real. I will tell you the full story coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, YG is a rapper, and I guess he and American Airlines have some drama because he is accusing them of kicking him off of a flight for racism. Now, they are saying, look, he was intoxicated, and that's what he got kicked off the flight for. Here's a little bit of the audio. What do you think? Does YG sound intoxicated, or is American Airlines racist?
Hey, American Airlines on blood. They kicked me off the plane. They talking about I'm drunk. No, but we gone. They kicked me off the plane. They said I'm drunk. I'm sober than a mother. Racist mother. I'm gone, B. I'm sober. Run it up. American. American, y'all ain't American. Y'all kicked me off.
It seems like y'all racial to me.
Y'all racial.
Y'all racial.
Y'all racial. Gonna tell me I look drunk. Y'all smell like alcohol?
Nope.
Racist.
Yeah.
I like that he has a hype guy with him. That's kind of awesome. Everyone should have a hype guy when they're popping off.
Gives you a lot of credibility.
It does. Well, at least makes you feel good.
It pumps you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't sound drunk. He sounds mad. Who knows? But yeah, now American Airlines is saying the reason they kicked him off is because he was trying to switch seats and he didn't have any rights to do that. And when they called him out for it, he became belligerent. And they said they believed he was intoxicated. He said he wasn't. So I don't think this is over. The fight will rage on. In other news, you got to really be careful these days. If you are a celebrity who goes on social media and talks about, the bling they have and the trips they're taking, just know the burglars are watching your social media and they are checking out when you're not home to try to break into your house.
That's why I was kind of nervous posting that Darth Vader doll I got.
Yeah.
You think somebody's going to break in and steal all your Star Wars figurines?
You kind of mock and kind of scoff at my Star Wars collection, but a lot of pride went into that thing.
There's a lot of 7-year-old cat burglars out there. So
Right.
that's really the only individual that's interested in your toys.
I don't know.
Kids under 10.
I don't know. I'm also into this G.I. Joe thing. Okay.
The latest person going through it is Shawnee O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife. Now, of course, she likes to put stuff all over social media about where she is and what she's up to. She's from Basketball Wives. So, it's a reality show thing. I think a lot of these reality show people put their life on social media and show all of their fancy jewelry and show when they're out of town. And sure enough, when she was in Vegas, they saw on their home security system people breaking in while they were in Vegas, and then it happened again. And so now let this just be a lesson for, when are they going to stop? Don't put your stuff on social media when you're out of town, that you're out of town. Post everything after you come back home.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows that you're back home from Vegas. So it's a few days later. It'll save you from being a victim of these bugglers that are all over your social media. And finally here, Nicki Minaj's ex is talking details about what happened when they broke up. Now, they broke up in 2014, and I guess they have drama. They have accusations now flying back and forth. He says he's kept a lid on this, but he's done hiding the truth, that he wants to talk about the details. So where do you go? Of course, Twitter. Mm-hmm. Her ex went to Twitter yesterday and said, quote, "Remember the night you cut me and I almost died? The police and the ambulance had to take me out of our crib on a stretcher, and I lied to them, telling them I was trying to kill myself so they wouldn't take you to jail."
Dang.
Nicki Minaj cut him for real, according to him. Now, she's saying he's a liar. Mm-hmm. She's saying that he stole her credit card and thought it was free money and went on a spending spree, and on God, that he will strike him down for lying on her. I don't know.
Yeah. I tell you, the only thing sharper than a knife is Twitter.
You're right.
This is definitely awesome. And I'm so happy that they've taken this fight to social media. Nothing
so
makes
we can all
me
see
happier than when I see a couple fighting on social media. We see it a lot, and it's awesome. So keep it coming, crazy couples. We love it. And that's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It happens next weekend under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. Come and join us. We're going to be out there. The KVJ show is out there on Sunday. Get your kids' free ticket at adayforkids.com.
Jayla is turning 28 today. Joe Jonas, 29. They're just celebrating 10 years of one of their biggest albums ever this last week. Making you feel old, the Jonas Brothers. Ben Affleck is celebrating his birthday in rehab today at 46. Anthony Anderson from Blackish is 48. And then Deborah Messing from Will and Grace, 50. Is that show still on?
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about the reboot.
Didn't they do a reboot?
They did.
People loved it.
I heard about the reboot, but I didn't hear about the actual show.
Yeah, so is anybody watching this thing? Is it just as amazeballs as ever? What is the status on this?
You're not allowed to say amazeballs.
I think you should say it more.
Yeah, I felt like it was deserved with that context there. I don't normally drop that, but just there it had to happen. Got to say happy birthday to Maddie, turning 17. Here's to a great senior year. You deserve the best of everything from Mom and Brother Max.
Maddie!
And, of course, a shout-out to all the kids firing school back up today in Broward. Have fun. And also a little birthday wish to Lynn from Melissa and Jason. Happy birthday, Lynn.
Lynn!
Yeah. All righty, coming up here on the KVJ show. Interesting question that I just really don't have the answer to, but somebody would like Jaybird's perspective on this.
a peek into the mind of the great advice giver, Jaybird.
Yes.
Because he's done so well with his own life.
No one asked you.
It's an interesting question. Actually, oddly enough, deals with death.
Oh.
So hopefully Jaybird can give some assistance. We'll find out what the question is after the Killers on the KVJ show.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing.
All right, I got this email from Robert. Kind of a question about a protocol that I've never had to deal with. Whenever somebody's passed in my family, we've always done burials. I know some people, like to do the cremation and then you have the ashes and things like that. And it's kind of more of a question directed towards you, Jaybird. You've had this situation in your family with your mom and whatnot. So Robert had a little bit of a question. I guess this is kind of an etiquette question. Now, you're dealing right now with remains within your family, Robert, but it's not just your mother. There's more going on with this. What exactly was your question, Robert?
Yeah, so my mother passed, so I have her ashes to deal with, but in her passing, I also inherited 6 other family members' ashes.
So wait, hold on. So you got your mother's ashes when she passed, and then what? She was holding on to 6 other relatives' ashes?
Yeah, and most of them, I know, her folks, my grandparents, and her brother, but there's two other like great aunts that I just have no idea of. And I mean, it makes sense to hold on to my mother's ashes, but I just don't know what to do with the other six.
This is easy.
Okay.
Just say it's John Lennon's ashes put on eBay. No, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
I don't know. Yeah, well, that's a good question because
Is there a place you can put them in storage? How does that work?
I don't know.
Like, if you don't want them in the house, can you bring them to like a mausoleum situation or something?
I don't think that's cheap, is it?
There's got to be a family member that wants them. Someone's got to be able to that wants to take them. There has to be.
I don't know. What if you start running down to the end of the line, and that sometimes happens where, like people are like, if they didn't have
any kids,
right?
Then who wants them?
Yes, and here you are. It's like now all of a sudden it's stockpiling into one person's. I mean, imagine, Robert passes, it goes to his kids, and you might wind up eventually. Somebody in Robert's family's like, "Congratulations, 25 urns," and you're like,
well, what if
okay.
What if you did something like you just scattered them? If no one's claiming the ashes, what if you had your own little spiritual ceremony? Rest in peace, never forgotten. Go to the woods, throw them out. If no one's claiming them, it's at least a spiritual thing to do.
And Fernandson.
No, they have the name.
I don't know. What do? You stay on the beach, start just throwing them out into the water? I don't know.
Throw them into the wind. We saw somebody do that one time. They went on the dock and they threw the ashes into the wind to throw them into the ocean, and the wind caught them and the ashes blew on everybody standing on the dock.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's a horrifying video.
I mean, is it a terrible thing just to take them and just store them in the attic? I mean, just to have in case anyone does. I mean, you could do a couple. You could store them in the attic away from everything, so you don't have to, deal with it. Because, or a store.
I'm not gonna lie though. Honestly, I'm kind of weirded out by the whole thing.
Ashes in the attic.
Yeah,
it sounds like a horror movie.
And especially if they're like relatives, I don't really know.
Wait, what do you mean? Dead bodies in the attic? That sounds creepy.
I'm like. That's why I don't know how to, because I want these, aside from maybe my direct parents, I don't want any of this. I want them gone, but I don't want to have some kind of curse or something put on me or be disrespectful.
You put them in the attic and then at night you hear,
oh my gosh, no way.
We're here.
Oh my gosh.
I suggest having your own spiritual ceremony and tossing the ashes, and if nobody claims him, if someone claims him, problem solved. Nobody claims him, you're doing a good thing, and say a little prayer.
Okay. Yeah, what do you do? Let's go on the angle. If nobody does claim them, what happens? It seems like, boom, all of a sudden you've got, hey, what's a dead man's party here?
You go on a busy pier, go, my dead uncle loved the ocean, and just...
Then you find out later he died, he drowned.
Go on Lake Worth Pier, which is packed with people fishing,
sounds
and
like
throw them up into
sounds
the
like we
wind.
got a bit.
Rest in peace, Uncle Fred.
Rest in peace, Uncle Fred.
How will random people react when they think they're covered in dead man's ashes?
Oh my gosh, we could do that with fake ashes, just to see how people react.
People will kill you.
Oh, I know.
You might die on the Lake Worth Pier.
We'll need to cremate you.
Then take my ashes.
Okay, if anybody knows what the proper etiquette is, that's what we're looking for here. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
It's been 24 hours, I need more hours with you. You spent the weekend getting even.
Well, what happens when you start inheriting the ashes of your dead relatives that you're like, hey, who was that again? Aunt Front. I remember them. Couple good suggestions. Somebody said you can dig a hole in the ground, put the ashes in it, and then plant a tree on top of them. It was a memorial.
It's a ceremony you could do.
It's kind of like a tree graveyard. It's like the tree becomes their tombstone.
Don't hate it. I actually really like that.
Mm-hmm. Leslie suggests putting out a call to all relatives first, and because some people do get sentimental about that, and they would like lose their minds if they found you did what?
You buried Grandpa Jake in the woods?
Somebody said you can actually charter a drift boat in Pompano, and they'll actually take you out on the ocean to spread ashes.
Just check the wind first.
Okay.
That's kind of a good prank, though, for the dead person to go, got you one last prank as I'm leaving.
Someone else texted and said that there's companies that make a glass globe that includes ashes. It's all pretty, so you can save the person's ashes in a respectful way and not have a box of ashes that are kind of creepy sitting in the closet.
There is a lot of cool new things you can do with remains these days.
People saying, too, you can make a ring or a necklace in memory of the people that came before you.
You could do what the one guy did from the Stones. You could smoke your person. Didn't he do that?
Yeah, I'd heard that.
Or snort it or smoked it.
Put it in a joint and smoked it.
Was that true?
I think he tried to recant on it, but they're really going, it sounded like it was just a little bit of heroin honesty.
I am a big fan of heroin honesty.
Who was that? Was someone from the Stones?
I think it was Mick Jagger
Not
or
Mick
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards.
One of the two.
Yeah, so a lot of solid ideas and options there. So thank you very much for texting those into us, 877-979-WRMF. Coming up here in just a minute, we're going to play the likely conclusion to Smell It, Eat It, because I think after this round, there's nowhere worse that we can go. Yesterday, it took an interesting turn. I had a conversation with Jay Bird. I said there's two things that could happen with your choice here to go a little bit off script. With Virginia, I said she will probably complain that the rules have been bent, and two, she is going to be able to prepare your items for you on Wednesday.
Wait a minute.
The rules were not bent.
What?
The rules were torn up, stepped on, and thrown out the window.
What? Virginia complained? What?
Well,
I knew, you know what, Kev? I knew today was going to be hell regardless. I might as well just take a little bit of the victory yesterday.
Okay.
I get today's going to be miserable.
Yeah, no, yesterday, the name of the game, if you missed it yesterday, because you weren't back in school yet, is we're playing this game called Smell It, Eat It, where you get 3 items. You smell them while you're blindfolded, and you've got to try to guess what the item is. If you guess what the item is, then all good, you win. If you don't, then we pop it in your mouth and you got to swallow it. So I had things like minced garlic and things like that on day one that I was whiffing on and not doing great, and I had to eat that kind of stuff.
Because when I got your food, I made it all people food that we were eating food that was purchased at the grocery store, and it was weird and it was gross, but it was all people food.
Right.
Oh, Kevin ate a spoonful of garlic. How daring and exciting.
Well, garlic makes him fart.
It did.
I didn't know we were playing street rules on Monday.
well.
I mean, if I had known that, I might have come with the heavy, but
Just
I don't
like-
know. Kevin's been pretty sweet to me, so I
True.
don't think I would have come
Very
with the
sweet.
heavy for you.
Yeah, I would not have set you up with ferret food.
I know that about you.
We are in the dungeon. And for a second, let's
No.
stop acting like
Me and
Virginia is this innocent church girl. Okay, you put poop on Kevin's face. You have given me horrible things to eat. You shot my left nard. Okay,
That's
with the whole
true.
innocent act, let's drop it.
Me and you are in the dungeon. It's just the two of us. Sweet Kevin is not in the
Oh,
dungeon.
he is sweet of nothing. He is the master.
Adorable.
Smug Rug? Oh, give me a break. The great Oz?
He's my only friend in this room.
This is exactly what he wanted. He wanted a civil war.
It worked.
Inner fighting. The strategy has worked out so well.
Jay Bird and I are going to rip each other limb from limb.
And I'm just going to sit back, watch
Just
and
gonna
laugh.
watch.
Dude, watch the whole show burn.
Watch the world burn around me. All right. Any chance Jaber gets any of these items? No, probably not. So basically, just come back and you'll hear Jaybird eat 3 disgusting things next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Labor Day summer sell down is now. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach, SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A couple of incidents to be aware of on I-95. The first one southbound beyond PGA Boulevard, and we have another one southbound in Boca Raton. That's beyond Palmetto Park Road. Up on the Treasure Coast, an accident on your surface streets at St. Lucie West Boulevard at Cashmere Boulevard. And jumping over to Broward County, Hollywood Boulevard is still shut down in both directions following an earlier morning accident. It's between 56th Avenue and 46th Avenue. You're going to need to find an alternate route in that area. We also have a crash on North Palm Avenue. That's at Miramar Boulevard. And a new accident on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound. That one is at Oakland Park Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, Rise of 9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
My journey has been the typical journey of, most women, at least women that I know. I go up in my weight, I go down in my weight. I had a kid, I went up in my weight. And then, for some reason, I held on to that baby weight for like 3 years. And when I finally just had enough, I went to the one place that I know is going to solve all my problems when it comes to weight, and that's Quick Weight Loss. I trust them because they know what they're doing, and it, for me, is the best way to do it. I wasn't starving myself. I was eating so much food, way more food than I thought I would eat on a weight loss program, and I had coaches around me guiding me. That's the thing. You need to have coaches and accountability. That's what I had at Quick Weight Loss. Lose 10 pounds your first week, unbeatable results, and they're guaranteed. Right now, lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days for just $30, and all services are included. Now, supplements are sold separately, and they're extra, but kids join free too. So call for your free consultation today. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Go to quickweightloss.net or call 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny. Johnny, tell everyone where we are. We're at the corner of Copans and State Road 7 in Margate. And why are we here? Because the biggest just got bigger to serve South Florida better.
The newest and fourth Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealership is now open in Margate at Copans and State Road 7. Delray, Boca, Deerfield Beach, Parkland, Coral Springs, Coconut Creek, Pompano Beach. Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Margate is now open and just minutes away for all your automotive sales and service needs.
Arrigo Margate is now open.
At Arrigo Margate, you'll find the same massive volume savings and huge selection that's made Arrigo Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years, outselling closest competitors by 2 to 1. So stop by Arrigo Margate today and take advantage of huge summer clearance event savings on over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams.
For the lowest prices and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo Margate.
Now open at Copans at State Road 7. Based on SCA registered sales for locations. See dealer for details.
The ultimate concert sensory experience of the summer is coming. Evanescence and Lindsey Sterling. Back-to-back performances with live orchestra. This Saturday, Coral Sky Amphitheater. A show that will leave you absolutely breathless and wanting more. Evanescence, Lindsey Sterling, aligning forces. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom concert series.
So you walk out to your car today and you trip and you're like, okay, what just grabbed my toe? You look back and you realize, oh, I've got problems with my driveway. The concrete is no longer level. So who do you call? I don't know, concrete fixers? No, you just go with a company called N Square. That's what they do. They will take care of leveling your garage, your driveway, your pool deck, patios, sidewalks. They can take care of all of it. If you notice any kind of sinking concrete or anything that's creating a tripping hazard, they're the ones you want to get a hold of. They can also resolve door, indoor, outdoor wall cracks, any kind of cracks around your home's windows or doors. They can take care of it as well. And N Square uses the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. And they're an A+ rated BBB contractor. They offer free estimates and worry-free financing. So they're the ones you want to go with. You got problems around your home, you got a solution right here with N Square. Just Google their name, N Square, or go to nsquareinc.com.
Friends and family pricing for everyone. It's finally back for a limited time at Mazda of Palm Beach, North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Friends and family pricing at Mazda of Palm Beach means there's no reason to ever look at a Toyota, Nissan, or Honda. Upgrade your lease. Upgrade your trade with our Friends and Family lease payment forgiveness of $2,500 or over fair market value for your trade. Plus, Mazda of Palm Beach always gives you the Mazda for Life program with free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and our price protection pledge gives you security after the sale. If you see it advertised for less, we'll refund the difference. Yes, even after you bought or leased it. It's finally back. Friends and family pricing. Don't miss out this time. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach, the Mazda store that gives you more. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
Offers with credit approval based on Gal's value with normal wear and tear. Negative equity carried over to new vehicle. Offers exclude tags, and DMV fees.
Hey, it's Courtney Force, driver of the Advanced Auto Parts Chevy Camaro SS Funny Car. Whenever my team prepares our funny car for the next run, we're always thinking ahead, and so should you with Advanced Auto Parts. Come in today and have your battery, starter, and alternator checked for free. There's never any charge for battery installation with purchase, and Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Visit Advanced Auto Parts or any participating CarQuest Auto Parts today. Think ahead. Think advance.
See store for details. Services available on most vehicles at most locations.
Do you know what I am excited about? Well, meeting the new neighbors. That's because there's a brand new Publix coming soon to Manalapan, and we can't wait. Whether we're planning a simple dinner or a big birthday celebration, there's always someone there to help with a smile. Plus, there's just so much to discover at the new Publix. Whether it's new and exciting products or the new BOGOs, love those, every week all over the store, or the friendly service at the pharmacy. You're going to get everything you need all in one stop. And on August 16th, come celebrate the grand opening of Publix Plaza Del Mar, located at 262 South Ocean Boulevard, right there in Manalapan. And if you're one of the first 1,000 customers, you get a free reusable bag. They're even raffling off one $100 gift card every day from August 16th till August 22nd. So come meet your new neighbors and see what makes Publix so special at the brand new Manalapan location, 262 South Ocean Boulevard. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
At JM Lexus, what matters most to us is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish, and the best price up front with no dealer fee. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus, forever pioneering.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Indeed.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and it's a nice start to our Wednesday. Only a few very isolated morning coastal showers, then mostly sunny, hot, and dry. The high day 90, the rain chance only 20%. Tonight's low 77. Thursday and Friday, staying mostly sunny, hot, and dry each day. Only a few isolated morning coastal showers, otherwise sunny and hot, highs of 90.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you want to see the very handsome Suits, he's going to be out this weekend at Publix. I know Virginia is as well. You can see their locations and get information on about that as well. And Denny's actually is going to be out there too. Just go to our Facebook page or go to kvjshow.com. And then tomorrow night, you got Denny's going to be at the Schumacher Buick GMC from 6 to 8. They're going to be announcing their partnership with the Arc of Palm Beach County. A great foundation doing a lot of good stuff here in South Florida, and you can also win a trip to the Bahamas. That's going to be tomorrow, 6 to 8 o'clock at Schumacher Buick GMC with producer Denny's.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Yesterday, smell it or eat it. Jay Bird made it really tricky for Virginia. He gave her dog food, cat food, and ferret food as her 3 options, and the only thing she identified correctly was what, cat or dog food, one of the two.
She got the cat food right.
Okay.
Kind of laid up
Cat.
on that one.
Well, as soon as I figured out what was going on, I mean, I knew you would give me cat food.
Yeah. Didn't get dog food, so you had to pop that in your mouth, and you obviously didn't get ferret food, so you took a nice solid bite of ferret food yesterday, and then you spit it out on Jay Bird's laptop.
There's been very ominous statements made this morning. Denny's is like, oh, she didn't tell me what she did, but she said you're going to be in pain. That's one thing.
Okay.
Virginia told me to grab the hard liquor, specifically tequila.
Okay.
You're going to want a chaser because you're going to be pretty repulsed.
So you're going with tequila as a chaser?
That's all we got, bro.
Mix it with your vitamin water. I think that'll be a nice little chaser because you're going to want to kill what I put in your mouth.
There's a lot of things I got to go through here. Do I want to be hammered on a Wednesday?
Yeah, that's tough. I know.
It's tough. I mean, does Kevin want me to be hammered on a Wednesday?
Well, what we're going to need you to do here, Jay Bird, is jump out of the studio real quick as Virginia lets people know what you're going to do.
You don't have to start drinking now. You starting.
And that's kind of tricky, too. Make sure we don't leave that out because that's in a Bluebell ice cream cup. I'd hate to see a kid come in here and be like, I love ice cream.
Look, for some reason, the companies now, they want to save the environment. There's no cups around here now.
They banned all the styrofoam cups, so they're encouraging everybody to bring their own cup from home.
Okay.
And we've got these Bluebell ice cream cups that are left over from the last ice cream run.
They actually make a cool little shot glass.
No, you do? Okay. That's actually a really hefty shot.
It's like 3 shots.
Oh, yeah. That's.
Maybe it's not a good idea. Look, I have a lot of bad suggestions.
Starting with ferret food.
Okay.
I ain't scared.
He's petrified. Scared's not the right word.
He's like, man, now I know how the guys feel when they're waiting for the electric chair.
Oh, he's walking the Green Mile.
During the commercial, he was flipping out.
Yeah. All right, 3 items here. The rule is he smells it. He tries to identify what it is. If he does, then he doesn't have to eat it. But if he doesn't, then he's got to take a solid bite of it. So what are the 3 items that we're going to be setting him up with here, Virginia?
Okay, so I tried to challenge myself. I got a lot of great suggestions yesterday. People were sending me messages, great things like frog legs. Somebody said, go back and get that 500-day-old egg that you got from the Asian market.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I want to challenge myself to do something different, something I've dreamt about and thought about but never did because it was so gross and so next level.
Oh, boy.
So when I started yesterday, you heard me. I was trying to figure out like the grossest thing, and I was trying to get that alcohol that has the human toe in it. But unfortunately, it's not available in the U.S. You can't purchase that. So,
Right.
Oh well. Then next, I started thinking about all kinds of gross foods that we have never tried here on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came up with a couple of things.
Okay.
We've talked about these before, but I've never had them. I've never prepared them. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Isn't that like sheep testicles?
It's bull balls.
Really?
It's scrot of a bull. You want to see it?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. In a weird way, I do. I don't, but I do. That's insane. What do you... Oh, my gosh. That's big. Looks like a chicken heart.
It is massive, and it's big, and it's leathery. I prepared it the most basic way you can, which is just boiling it.
Where do you get that?
You got to go into the dark market. You don't get that at Publix.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's very large, actually. That's a lot bigger than a chicken.
Oh, it's disgusting. And it shrunk, too, when I cooked it.
That's about size.
It was massive.
Yeah, that actually looks more like a size of a human heart, wouldn't you say?
And look at the veins in it. You can see the veins. I mean, it is repulsive.
And it's not even like really round. It's like...
It was when I first started cooking it, but then it kind of...
Oh, why do people eat that?
They like it. In Mexico, it's a delicacy.
No.
I'm telling you.
I talked to my family about that.
I did a lot of research.
Wow, okay. All right, so we've got Rocky Mountain oysters.
Okay.
What are the other 2 food options here?
The other 2 options, the other one is goat's feet.
Goat feet. Boy, you did go to some weird... Yeah, wow. You did go to... Okay, so you got it. You just tear that off and pop that in his mouth when he misses it?
I've got a nice spoonful here.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately for him, whoever cleaned the goat missed a lot of the hairs. So there's a lot of goat hairs on his spoonful there.
Let me guess. That's a delicacy in Canada.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Wow. All right. And what's the third item here for smell it or eat it?
The third item is going to be a footskin smoothie. You know, breakfast smoothies, everybody loves them. It's yogurt, it's fruit, it's delicious.
Yeah.
But in mine, I did that baby feet thing where you put that stuff on your feet and then your feet start to peel like a snake skin.
Yeah.
And so I've taken a bunch of that dead skin from my foot and I've collected it in a little jar here. And so
Oh my gosh.
last
Looks like
item is-
fingernails or something.
that's foot skin, Kev.
That's foot skin?
That's my foot skin.
Oh
That's
my gosh! It
that's
looks kind of like if you're watching Kvj Tv, it looks like if a snake has done the molting thing. You see a snake skin, except it's oh my gosh, it's gnarly.
Foot skin smoothie, I call it.
Ugh. Okay. All right. That about did it for me. All right. Well,
Are these good or did
yeah. No. I mean, that's pretty amazing. He has zero chance of getting any of these, so we're just going to see him eat 3 really awful, disgusting items. So let's go ahead and bring Jaybird in here for smell it or eat it. He's got to identify the items just by smell. You got the blindfold ready to go for him?
I do.
All right. He comes in here with a nervous look on his face, as he should.
I'm not kidding. I feel like I'm on death row, and
Yeah.
then I'm waiting it out.
We talked about
You
that.
might be. You might be.
During commercial, he was saying, I
Yeah.
know how the guys feel that are waiting for the electric chair.
Yeah.
It smells awful.
Oh,
Horrible.
you should smell my house right
Horrible.
now. I feel so bad for my family because they're waking up now going,
Yeah.
what's that smell?
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Jaybird stepping up here. Put that blindfold on. First item. Virginia's going to hold it under your nose so you can get a good whiff of it.
All I could hear, because everything was shut down, I couldn't hear anything. All I heard was every time I guess you gave an item and explained it, I just heard Suits laughing so hard. Going, oh, he's going to hate that. Oh, he's going to
yeah.
hate. That's all I could hear.
Oh, it's bad, bad, and bad. Yeah.
it!
Oh, it's bad.
So bad.
Yeah, it's bad
Oh, she's
stuff.
wearing her trademark witch's uniform.
Yeah.
I'm dressed in all
All
black.
yeah.
I mean business.
You look like an executioner.
Yeah, that's the look I was going for.
Okay, here we go. Jaybird's got the blindfold on. First item, smell it or eat it. Let's see if he can identify it. Oddly enough, if he could, who knows? Maybe he goes 3 for 3.
All right, here's your first item, Bird.
Hold on, I got to make sure I have my chaser ready. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
First item. Give him a real good whiff. Let him get up there. What does it smell like, Jaybird? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, let me smell it again. It smells like it's probably some kind of like.
I didn't use the radio station spoons either because they're too small. I brought my big spoons from
Ooh,
home,
okay.
so we can get more than a mouthful in this baby.
Good. That's nice. Way to think it through.
No gimpy ass radio station plastic spoon. This is a big girl.
I don't know what's more annoying, Virginia's confidence or Kevin's smugginess. Oh,
There's a lot of smells in the air.
there it is. Or my fear.
Okay, Jaybird, what is this first food item?
Is it hen anus?
An anus.
Hen anus.
An anus.
Is it hen anus? Like an anus of a hen or something?
Hen's anus. It is not hen's anus. Go ahead and pop it in his mouth there, Virginia, and then we'll let him
Open
know what
wide.
it is. Open up there,
up,
baby
Buttercup.
bird. Yep. Okay, Virginia just put it in his
Oh
mouth.
my god! Oh my god!
Okay, there
Oh,
he
I
is.
can eat now.
Chew it.
All right, work
gotta
that
chew
down.
it.
Oh my god!
Work
You gotta
that
chew
down.
it.
Oh shit!
Okay.
It's so squiggly. Oh my
So what?
squirmy, like
Squirmy.
like a.
Like a what?
Squirmy?
Like a what? Like a
It tastes like.
yeah.
It tastes like an organ, is what it tastes
An
like.
organ.
I
Yeah.
remember. Oh,
Yeah.
please tell me it's not a pancreas, please.
It's not a pancreas.
It's not
That's
a
good
pancreas.
news. It's
Don't tell me.
What?
I have to swallow first.
Don't tell
Okay,
him.
get it down.
Let him swallow
Work it down, then we'll tell you what it is.
That is true. I learned that from yesterday. You got to commit
Yeah.
before you find out what it is.
Gosh,
Okay.
I wish I could swallow this like an Advil.
Get that down into your tummy, and then
Oh
we'll
my God!
then we'll let you know what it is.
It's funny you use the word swallow.
Okay. All right, there you go. Easy there, Captain.
It's the texture.
The texture is going to get you. Yeah.
May not be
I
anything
smell
gross
so
at all.
bad.
You want
Yeah.
that tequila?
Oh,
Yeah. Might not even be bad at all. You never know.
Take it down.
I will let you know that what you are eating is considered a delicacy
Oh my God.
in Mexico.
Oh no.
People,
Oh, no.
and see, I actually gave you people food. This is people food.
This is. Yep. I like Denny's. Denny's official title right now is puke bucket holder.
Yeah, I got the trash can if you need, Bird.
Yeah. Okay. There you
Take
go.
it down, big
We're getting
girl.
down.
Take
We'll
it
reveal
down.
to you what you just ate.
Take it down, girl. You can
There
do
you go.
it.
All right.
Swallow. Nope, don't spit it up.
Okay. All right.
Keep it down. You can do it.
There you go. There you go, champ. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. Are you ready to find out what you just ate?
Oh my gosh. Can I take my blindfold off?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Regroup. Yeah. Your eyes are red. You're crying like a baby.
Oh.
That was tough, huh? Okay. That was a delicacy known as Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's not so bad. What, is it like their sperm or something?
Oh, there's sperm.
What is it? Just tell me what it is.
Bull testicle.
Oh. No. I can't look. I can't look at it.
Look at it.
No.
Look at it.
No, this is way worse.
You gotta look at it.
This is way worse. Ah, gosh,
Look at the veins.
I shouldn't have looked.
Look at the veins.
There's so many veins.
You drink those
Oh, there's
veins.
so many veins.
Drink them in.
Oh, it's so many veins.
Very
Bring in the
veiny.
veins.
Very veiny.
Bring in the veins.
Very veiny. Oh, yeah.
Insane in the
Gross vein. Oh.
That was rough, but that was the easy
Okay.
one.
I'm
All
afraid
right.
the tequila's gonna make me throw up. I don't know. I'm in a weird place.
I
right
think
now.
either way that's going to happen, yeah. All right, so you 0 for 1. Second food item here, smell it or eat it, is the name of the game. Jaybird smells the food item, and then if you can identify it by smell, you don't have to eat it.
I would do anything if you went to commercial. I mean, anything.
You need a second?
You need a break.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. Because I don't feel like raiding Bird's a bitch. If you want one, go ahead and give it to me.
Should we go to break so you can change your tampon?
Yeah, no, I say it's better to just, stay
Go.
through stay the course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's just stay the course here.
They obviously get progressively worse.
I don't know. No, I mean, she made it.
Listen to
What?
Kevin.
Gosh.
Listen to Kevin.
I don't know. Whatever. You are such a jerk.
No, I don't know.
I mean, you got pickled. You got pickles. At least garlic. Oh, so challenging.
Well, I think you kind of changed the game yesterday. I would not
Yeah.
throw the blame on me.
You rewrote the rules.
I told you you're setting yourself up for this. I warned you yesterday.
Look, I got a lot of emotions I'm dealing with right now.
I'm
Okay.
reactionary. I'm sweet till you kick me.
Yeah. Strap that blindfold back on there, Bird.
Please, I just hope it's not chew. It's the texture.
Oh, this one is definitely chewy. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out. I had a hard time with the knife.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jaybird, put the blindfold back on here.
I was struggling.
Denny, you're laughing way too hard.
He's enjoying himself.
I mean, it's pretty funny, but I got this thing ready when you want to barf.
Because it's going to happen.
It's inevitable.
It's going to happen.
All right, here we go.
If it ain't the bull testicle, it's going to be the tequila.
More vomit on deck. All right, here we go. Food item number 2 of 3. Jaybird has got on his blindfold here. You can watch this on KVJ TV. It's on YouTube at kvjshow.com as well. All right, take a good whiff.
God.
What are you thinking there about that? What do you
at
think?
this point, I don't know, a crooked taint.
Do crickets have taint?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
Is that your final answer?
Hold on, let me smell. Oh, I don't want the smell.
Okay, get it right up in your nose.
Gosh,
there.
it kind of smells like.
What do you think?
It smells like a fried. Is it fried?
It is not fried.
Well,
Okay.
that's
I was
actually-
going to fry it, but then I thought, no, he'll like it too much.
Yeah. Okay.
I boiled it.
It's boiled. So it's an item that's boiled.
Gosh, oh,
What does it
really
smell like? Just
It honestly smells like my old grandma's house, and she, rest in peace.
What's your grandma doing in the house?
It was. She had some gross ways.
She wasn't a clean woman.
No.
Yeah.
Gross ma?
Just rest in peace. Yeah, I got eagle brain.
Eagle brain.
brain.
Eagle brain is
That's a good guess.
incorrect. Go ahead, open up, and why don't you pop that in his mouth there, Virginia?
Open up, Buttercup.
Go on ahead and let Jaybird knock that puppy down right there.
I'm just not there.
He's
Yeah.
preparing himself.
I'm just not there mentally.
He won't even look at me.
Okay. Get yourself there.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, popping in the food item.
Oh my God! No! No! Oh, is there a tail? Oh my God!
Is it tail?
Is there a tail?
Is there a tail? All right, he's looking for his chaser there. That seems like that's going down easier, though. Yeah. That seems
Don't
like,
tell me yet. Don't tell me yet. I'll throw up.
Okay, that seems
Give me
like
5 seconds.
that seems like that one's just sliding right down.
Oh, Denny can't even slow right down. Oh, it's still stuck in my trachea.
Yeah. Okay, that one had to go a lot better. All right.
Was there a tail involved?
No, it wasn't. Open up your eyes. You could see what it was. It's right there in front of your face.
It's a goat foot.
Oh!
Goat foot.
It's not only gross, it's weird and bizarre. A goat foot? I don't even know.
Imagine just waking up, opening your eyes in the morning, and that's the first thing you see.
Is that even legal?
No, I had to go black market for this.
A goat foot? Who the hell's eating goat feet?
You.
Oh my God.
All right. You only have one more item left.
This is a rough one, man.
Yeah, that's the good news.
This is a rough bit, I'm not going to lie.
And whoever cleaned the goat feet obviously was not taking pride in their job because there was a lot of hair on that goat foot.
I was wondering if there was hair in there.
There was hair.
There was. I actually felt hair.
Yeah, I was going to tell you before you ate it, but then I'm like, nah.
Though at one point I thought it was a tarantula because of the hair.
Ooh.
But I thought that was too normal.
Well, sad to say you're 0 for 2 so far, but you could get some redemption here. Virginia, I think we both went 1 for 3 in ours. Yeah. So.
Did you? Oh gosh, it's still stuck in my throat. Did you say I would get the first 2 items or the?
Well, no, I mean, no, but the thing with this game is it's kind of a contest. Virginia and I are tied right now, 1 for 3. And if we have a loser, what we're doing is we're taking all the items from this bit, we're going to put them in a blender, and then you have to drink a smoothie of it.
Wait. What?
No, he's messing with you.
I don't know what's real anymore.
What?
Dude, I don't know what's real. Am I allowed to have a shot of tequila?
Yes.
If you need one, go ahead.
This show would never
Yeah.
stop anyone from drinking.
Yeah.
Ever.
We should, but we don't.
I should actually wait till after. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Do you want to go to commercial, or do you want to?
I'd say we go ahead and do this. Third and final item here.
Being real liberal with the time today.
No, read it.
Letting this one breathe.
Yeah, Mister, I'm always on a schedule.
I like it. He wants you to go to break, so you won't.
I gave this ample time.
Sure did. You did start this a little earlier today.
Let it breathe.
Figured it might take a little time. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Jaybird's third item so far, item 1. He was given Rocky Mountain oysters, bull testicles. The second item was a goat foot. He's incorrectly identified both of those and taken a bite solidly of each one. And the third item, you can see Virginia is getting ready here on KVJ TV. If you're watching on YouTube or kvjshow.com, you can see the preparation on this. Jaybird is going to smell it. He needs to identify it. If he does, he doesn't have to eat it or consume it, whatever it might be. All right, here we go.
I'm so afraid it is what I think it is.
What do you think it is?
I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm so afraid it's donkey dong.
Maybe it's give me that donkey butt and them big old legs.
Yeah.
It's donkey butt, maybe.
I ain't too proud to beg.
Donkey. I mean, we're really, if we do that, you're really covering the nether regions of some large animals. Good heavens.
Coming up next bit,
Yeah.
hen anus.
Yeah, an anus.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Third and final item for smell it or eat it.
Oh my god.
Jaber's taking a good solid whiff.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What do you think? What does it smell like?
It smells sort of good, which is very alarming.
Well, why is that alarming?
Like masked with like raspberry and some like it's gonna be raspberry and iguana brain.
Raspberry and iguana brain. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we
Let
go.
me smell it one more time, please. That's not my
Yeah.
final answer.
Definitely want to guess this one correct if you can.
Gosh, what a tricky smell.
Yeah, it is.
It's like someone that has bad breath that's chewing gum. It's gross, but kind of good.
Okay, Jaybird.
It's wet too. I mean, the other ones were dry.
Yeah.
The wet should go down easier.
Yes, it should.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin's tone.
Just make sure to
It's
enjoy
brain.
the texture.
It's brain. It's brain of some animal. I just gotta get the animal right.
Okay.
What animal?
Is this brain and berries?
What legal brain would we be able to get from a store? Donkey brain does not feel right. Monkey brains is very movie.
That's very movie. You're right.
Octopus brain.
Octopus brain. Okay. All right. That actually is an incorrect guess. It is not octopus brain. Why don't you open up, and then we'll let you know what you are consuming here. Smell it or eat it.
Where's my drink at?
Okay, Denny's has got you right there. He's
You ready,
also
Pumpkin?
right there at the trash can.
Please don't call me Pumpkin.
Okay, here we go. Virginia, why don't you serve this up for him?
Open up, Buttercup.
Guess I'm so not ready for this.
Here comes the airplane.
I believe he's ready.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Oh my God! Okay, what's it taste like? Okay, look at that. Just want to write down.
It choked me out. I don't know, man. It kind of tastes good.
Okay, yeah. Oddly enough, yeah, that's why I wasn't saying. I don't know that the worst was last, but what you consumed was a delicious smoothie. And what was in the smoothie, Virginia?
Smoothie, yogurt, fresh fruit, little ice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a special smoothie, specially prepared by me. And, I use that baby foot thing. So my feet have been shedding like a snake. And I got a lot of extra skin, didn't know what to do with it. So I put it in the smoothie. It's a foot skin smoothie.
There goes some tequila and a chaser.
Good thing I got a foot fetish.
I actually think you enjoyed it.
Well, you should have liked goat feet, too.
I'm not going to lie. Thank God that's all the third one was.
He's actually relieved.
He's happy about my foot skin.
Foot skin smoothie was like, oh, thank God.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Yep.
Well played.
You liked it?
Great job.
All right, coming up in your dirt in just a second. Crazy story. Omarosa possibly being sued now by Donald Trump. What is he suing her for? We'll tell you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Labor Day summer sell down is now. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We've got some tie-ups in Boca Raton this morning due to a couple of accidents on I-95. The first one is northbound before Glades Road, and on the flip side, you'll see a wreck southbound at Congress Avenue. We're also still dealing with an earlier incident up on the Treasure Coast. It's on St. Lucie West Boulevard at Cashmere Boulevard. And in Broward County, Hollywood Boulevard remains shut down in both directions following an earlier accident. It's between 56th Avenue and 46th Avenue. We also have a crash on Griffin Road. That's westbound beyond the I-75 entrance ramp. And a crash on South Flamingo Road. That one is at Red Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I've gone up and I've gone down, and my weight loss journey has been typical. That's just normal. We go up, we go down. I was holding on to that baby weight from Baby Rocco for many years, and finally I caught a glimpse of my butt in the mirror from the back and at a weird angle, and I was like, that's disgusting. I'm going back to quick weight loss because I know they can help me, and they have helped me a couple of different times. Every time I do it, I lose the weight, and I do it the healthy way. No starving myself. I do it with the guidance and the coaching of the amazing counselors there. And right now, lose up to 10 pounds your first week. Unbeatable results at Quick Weight Loss are guaranteed. Lose 30 pounds, up to 30 pounds in 30 days for $30 with all services included. Kids join free. Supplements are sold separately. For your free consultation, go in there today. Tell them Virginia sent you. You can click on quickweightloss.net or call them 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
One of the many perks of living in South Florida is enjoying weather people dream of vacationing in all year round. That's why our True Laser specialists at Body Details want to help you make every day feel like paradise by offering up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation all month long. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
Geico presents Two Truths and a Lie. 1. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 2. There's a popular petition to add bodies to Mount Rushmore's heads. 3. Geico could help you save on more than just car insurance. Okay, there's no petition. But maybe I should start one. Ooh, presidential bobbleheads.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Arrigo must reduce inventory immediately. Save up to 30% off MSRP at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse.
That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 9/30/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to performance starter internet for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Oh, it's so quiet around here now that David's gone back to college.
Yeah, I'm just glad he got a new iPhone when we bought ours at T-Mobile.
Definitely. Hey, let's check out his feed and see what he's up to. Oh, look, here's a photo of him in the library. Oh, he's so studious.
Yeah, and there he is in the quad hanging with his friends. See, he's doing fine.
Oh, look, David just posted a new video. Oh, that's not... That is David.
Yeah.
What is he... Is that safe? Can we still ground him?
No, but maybe we should unfollow him.
It's that time of year when kids head off to college. So join T-Mobile and keep the whole family in touch. Because now when you buy one iPhone 8 and trade in your old phone, you get an iPhone 8 on us after rebate. Visit a T-Mobile store or call 1-800-T-Mobile today.
If you cancel, remaining balance is due, plus tax for well-qualified buyers. Qualifying trade-in, port-in, service, and finance agreements required. $29.17 a month times 24, total $700. 0% APR, allow 8 weeks.
At MD Now, they're open 365 days a year from 8 to 8 every single day to get you feeling better. And they also do other amazing things like back-to-school physicals for super affordable at all MD Now locations. Get your needed back-to-school physicals. MDNow.com.
Some of the most awesome things in life are actually two things: mermaids, sporks, those little umbrellas you can wear as a hat, and now the cheeseburger taco from Tijuana Flats. We've brought together the best of both tacos and burgers for one epic mashup of deliciousness. A tortilla filled with ground beef, queso, lettuce and tomatoes, plus pickles, ketchup, and mustard. Yes, mustard. For a limited time, try 2 cheeseburger tacos with seasoned fries for just $7.89 at Tijuana Flats. Where else?
You probably heard me raving about my Xfinity service. I love it because I got super fast internet at home. I got the Xfinity Stream app, so I can also watch my favorite TV shows and movies no matter where I am. And right now, you can take advantage and get what I've got by getting Xfinity's best deal of the year. Going on now through August 27th, you can get the best deal of the year, which is Xfinity Internet and TV for only $35 each a month for 2 years. You bundle both together with a 2-year agreement, and you get more speed than ever. Plus, they're going to throw in your HBO, your Showtime, your Cinemax. That all runs for 1 year. And you can even save a ton of money on your wireless bill and get $300 back when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet and purchase a new phone. telling you, you're going to love your life when you jump on this Xfinity best deal of the year. All you got to do, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store ASAP. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and auto pay. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment taxes and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After premium promo and agreement term, regular rates apply.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, it is certainly the talk of the town and all of social media. The drama between Omarosa and President Trump and Omarosa and everybody in the White House. And it is just a mess. Now there's talk of a lawsuit the president could be hurling at Omarosa. What is she going to be hit with, possibly? And what does she have to say? She has a response to some of his tweets from yesterday. We'll hear from her coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, did you see Topher Grace is getting death threats? He's in the new movie Black KKK Klansman.
Okay.
And I guess somebody got a hold of his cell phone number who wants to hurt him. In the movie, Topher Grace plays David Duke. And as you can probably imagine, David Duke doesn't come out smelling like a rose from this movie.
Right.
David Duke should never smell like a rose. I'm from Louisiana. I know what he is about. So in the movie, Topher Grace plays David Duke, and I guess the person is a David Duke fan or maybe a close friend. I don't know. But the person called Topher and was super aggressive, super threatening. The FBI is now involved, and they're trying to figure out what's going on and if they can come after this person as a hate crime, because they did threaten to take his life. That's pretty scary.
No, that would be horrifying. Those white supremacists are...
They don't play.
No.
You do not want to be on their bad side.
Right.
Or their any side, because it's horrifying. But, Topher Grace, I don't know if he would do so well either. Isn't he a skinny guy?
Yeah, he's not the kind of...
They snatch him in the night.
Yeah, I don't like his odds.
No. In other news, it looks like... Remember that hot felon, Jeremy Meeks? He had that mugshot, and everybody was like... Hold up, this dude is delicious.
Yeah.
And when he got
hottest
out of
mugshot ever,
hottest mugshot ever. When he got out of prison, he immediately went to the Paris runways of Fashion Week, where he was the hottest sensation, and caught the eye of this billionaire heiress. Chloe Green is her name. Now, so Jeremy Meeks, even though he was married and had kids, he left his wife and his kids for Chloe Green, this billionaire heiress.
Yeah.
They were spotted on her daddy's mega yacht yesterday off the coast of Turkey, looking very happy. I mean, this is the lap of luxury, this boat. This boat is sick. The boat is called Hot Felon. They've renamed the boat.
Hot Felon is the name of it?
I
wow,
guess.
This guy's super playing it up, huh?
Now, they have a kid together. She had his baby, and this was our first look at the newborn son, Jaden. So Jaden is their baby. And listen to this. So Jeremy, the hot felon, struck a deal with his ex-wife and baby mama, Melissa. And he must have given her a big payday, because she gave primary custody of her son, Jeremy Meeks Jr., to Jeremy Meeks, her ex-husband. So he was on the boat too. So it's Jeremy Meeks, the hot felon, Chloe Green, the billionaire heiress, their newborn baby Jaden, and his son from the previous relationship that he now has primary custody of because he paid off his ex-wife. Wow.
How about that?
Fascinating. Look, and just money makes the world go round.
Right.
And finally here, yes, as promised, what is going on with Omarosa and Trump? Here is her responding to his tweets yesterday. He tweeted that she was horrible and a dog, and she had released those tapes of him. And so here's what she had to say about him calling her a dog.
I think that it just shows you that if he would say that publicly, what else would he say about me privately? He has absolutely no respect for women, for African Americans, as evidenced by him instructing the chief of staff to lock me for 2 hours in the Situation Room to harass me, to threaten me and say that things could get very ugly for me and that there would be damage to my reputation.
Wow.
I have a feeling this story's just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I think you're right, because what people are saying now is the day she walked into the White House, she began secretly taping everybody. So she had
an agenda.
An agenda, exactly. She had her exit planned before she made her entrance. And this is all, I'm sure, going to be in her upcoming book, Unhinged. But will she have to hand over the profits from this book to Trump? According to the president's camp, they had her sign a non-disclosure agreement in 2016 when she joined the campaign. And they say that agreement is still in full force. So because of it, she is bound legally not to speak ill or especially release tapes of the president that show him saying anything. So officials say they are going to sue her for millions. And that'll be interesting to see how that all plays out coming up. And that's what's going in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital, Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's a mouthful. It's happening next weekend under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. And you can get your free ticket right now for the kids at adayforkids.com.
All right. Just wanted to give you the heads up. In just about 20 minutes, we're going to be doing another round of Producer Denny's Knows When You're High. Stoners, you know what to do. We got some tickets for you, Evanescence and Lindsey Sterling. Going to be this Saturday at Coral Sky Amphitheater. Or you could choose to go check out Michael Franti and Spearhead at Revolution Live on October 24th.
Are you okay, Bird?
I've lost a little steam today.
Yeah, I'm making some weird noises over there.
You're making some weird breathing and gurgling.
I'm really stuffed up from the bull testicles. Sorry.
Sorry. My bad. Well, coming up here in a couple minutes, I was reading this article about the lame excuse that you use to dump someone, and it was really interesting, this survey that they did in accordance with this article. They said 8% of people have told someone that they had to move when they weren't, just to dump them because they didn't want to face the music.
Aw, that's sad.
I was like, what? Really? Like, it seems like there's such a breakdown in logic here.
It's expensive to move, but if you were going to move anyway.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of curious if any of the 8%ers are out there. Has anybody ever tried this on you? They said that they had to move. And the thing is they're not. They say that they're moving. They're not moving is their excuse for why they're breaking up. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text 877-979-976 right here at the KVJ Show.
I feel so close to you.
I was looking at this list of the worst excuses that people have used to dump somebody, and it says that 8% of people have used the excuse that they were moving out of town just so they could dump somebody without any kind of conflict.
Oh. But what happens if you don't move? Aren't you going to run into them at Publix? I run into every one of my ex-girlfriends at Publix all the time.
It seems like such a flaw, doesn't it? I'm like, how are you going to get away with this? I mean, honestly, even in your busiest city, I mean, a lot of times you're probably in kind of the same kind of area. I mean, even in South Florida that is so big and so spread out, I mean, most of us pretty much exist within a 3 to 5 mile radius.
Oh, it is the worst when you see an ex at Publix or at the grocery store. I mean, you're trying to hide. You're trying to go down different aisles.
You run into a lot of hoes at Trader Joe's.
Is that their tagline?
That is an interesting slogan.
Yeah, they can run with that.
So has anybody actually ever tried this excuse on you and then you caught them? So if 8% of people have actually used it...
and they didn't move.
And then they didn't move as an excuse, I assume this has to have happened somewhere to somebody.
It's just so weird that people will lie about these over-the-top excuses when all they have to do is just break up with the person.
Right. It seems like the worst excuse ever. Like, did you not think this through?
I don't understand that. Why do they have to do all these like crazy games?
Yeah. I mean, unless you really are legitimately moving, you can't say, we got to break up because I'm moving. Got Marina on here from Boynton Beach, 877-979-WRMF. This happened to you, Marina?
Actually, this happened to my sister.
Your sister, okay. All right, what happened with her?
So my sister was dating this guy, and he's actually said that he was going to the military and that he needed to break up. But she saw him like 7 or 8 months later with another girl. Like, he never went to the military. He never even left. He's still in Florida. It's insane. I've seen him too, and I'm just like, how could you do that to somebody, especially my sister?
Yeah. The only thing I can think about that is maybe you would have some kind of excuse where you got hurt and you were discharged, and then I lost your number.
And I had amnesia.
So weird. I got back into town and I tried to find you, and I just, part of my injury was, yes, I got amnesia. I was kicked out of the service, and they told me where to go and where I lived, and I'm still trying to piece my life back together.
That sounds like a Full House episode right there.
It kind of does, yeah. Okay, maybe that's how it would work. We got Sammy is on here from Cooper City. So 8% of people, they say, have actually used the excuse that they had to move to dump somebody. So if they were like full of it, then what if you actually caught that person after they actually didn't move? Now, this happened to you, right, Sammy?
It did, yeah.
Okay. Now, what exactly happened? What was his story, and then how did you find out that he was lying?
Well, so my boyfriend told me he had to go to California for a job. And I was pretty sad because he never asked me to go with him.
Okay.
But he told me that he wasn't sure if like the job would last or if it was going to be like a temporary or permanent thing. And so we just kept talking for the next 5 months.
Okay.
And he would call me super late on work nights, which, you know, I was like, all right, he's on the West Coast. I get it. And then I saw a photo of him on Instagram from like the World Cup party in Wynwood with one of his friends. And I called him and asked him what he was doing in town and why he didn't call me. And he hung up, and then he wouldn't answer any of my calls or texts again. And at that point, I'm like, what is going on? So I reached out to one of his friends on social media, and he admitted that my boyfriend had just simply moved to Miami.
Okay, but he did, kind of technically move, but it just wasn't to California like he said.
Not remotely the move that he perpetuated. He was still in the same state.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
At that point, you got to just say, you know what? I got to let this guy go.
Agreed.
This was not meant to be for me. This guy is lying and manipulating, and he wants to get away from me so bad. I need to own this and realize that things have gone terribly wrong, and this relationship is not meant to be.
And that's okay. That's part of the game.
It's called dating.
Why do people put themselves through this kind of stuff? Because you would have such anxiety, wouldn't you? Afraid that you're always going to get caught?
You don't need to go get answers. You don't need to confront him. You don't need to figure out what happened and what went wrong. just let him go and realize that sometimes people are only in your life for a season.
You're completely right. I mean, dating's just a weird concept anyway. You're meeting up with a stranger and you're trying to get to know each other.
So you can get naked later.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
You're probably not going to go 1 for 1. There's a good chance you're not going to go 1 for 1 on that.
Well, is that the worst example ever of a bad excuse to break up with somebody, or is there something that's even worse? Did somebody maybe drop something on you other than saying that they had to move out of town, but they actually didn't move? You can call or text 877-979-WRMF. Got Amber on here from Port St. Lucie. What did you do here, Amber? Hello, Amber?
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, yeah. So what is it you did here?
Me and my boyfriend were dating. I was 15, he was 16, and so high school, whatever. His mom was from somewhere in the Bahamas, and I guess some family thing happened, and he had to move back with his parents and his brother, and obviously it's I really can't do anything to make him stay. So I was really upset, and I was heartbroken, but you have to do what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 weeks later, I never removed him from Snapchat, and he was still posting pictures of him in Port St. Lucie with all of his friends, and I actually ended up calling his mom, and she's like, we were never moving.
Dang. See, again, I don't, it's such a flawed excuse, and so many people are using it. I can't be with you because I have to move to the Bahamas, but I'm not leaving Port St. Lucie. And I'm going to go on social media where you can see me.
Trust me, they'll know if you're still in the pizzle. They talk in the pizzle.
Thank you. It's a small community.
Listen to Brittany here also from the Pizzle. This is not about a boyfriend, but this is about a coworker. What did this coworker do, Brittany?
So, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So I was working at this company and for a while, and there was this person that started working with me and seemed to be doing pretty well at their job, didn't appear to have any major issues with the company or have a major reason why he wanted to leave the company. But, one day he said, I'm moving back up to Boston area, and made the excuse that he needed to quit his job because he was moving away.
Okay.
And, okay, well, more power to you. Hopefully you, do well up there and all. And so he quit. A couple weeks later, we have an ad out on Craigslist for a job position open, and it doesn't say the listing doesn't say the company's name or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But lo and behold, he applied for his same job a couple weeks later.
So he quits the job saying he's going to Boston, and then he reapplies for the job he just quit.
Yes.
Big dummy.
I thought, that's pretty stupid. I mean, if you're going to quit your job to move somewhere else, maybe go find a job in a different city or something.
Well, it sounds like he didn't even leave the same field. I mean, he's still in the same field.
It's kind of amazing, though.
Looking for the same job he just left. Oh my gosh. Did you contact him at all and be like, did you have him come in for an elaborate interview and all that?
He did list on his resume that the company that I worked at, that company that put out the ad, that we were still his current job, where you list your, your
right,
resume,
yeah.
And we were still his current position. So my boss did actually contact him and say, not only are you not getting the job, you better take us off of your resume as a current position.
That's pretty awesome. Was he like, okay?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Wow. See, it's unbelievable that when I saw that, I'm like, well, there's no way people are really using this as an excuse, saying, I got to move, and they are not moving.
But it's weird though. Why don't you just break up with the person? That moment,
or just quit. Yeah. Or
just quit. Whatever you got to do.
I don't get it.
If you're trying to spare their feelings are going to be way worse hurt when they realize you haven't left Port St. Lucie.
Yes.
That is going to really crush them.
Well, now you just come off like you're scamming something. Yeah, something's off.
You're a liar, and you can't just be a man or be a woman and stand up and say what you're feeling.
I think what it is, it's a weird thing where you don't want to feel like a bad person, and so you try to spare the feelings, but you actually then wind up being 10 times worse than what you want to feel like.
Well, because there's a stigma. If you're the one breaking up or dumping somebody, you are the bad
You're
person.
a bad person.
You're the one stopping
Right.
everything, and that's kind of the wrong perspective.
No, you're
Sometimes things just end.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to get out of a relationship, get out of a relationship.
Side note, though, I mean, doesn't that sound wonderful? Moving from Port St. Lucie to the Bahamas. When she said that, I was like, oh, that sounds so peaceful and awesome.
I don't know. I'd kind of rather move from the Bahamas to Port St. Lucie.
Yeah, have you been up to the Pizzle in 018?
Tradition, Virginia.
I love the Bahamas.
And I love the Pizzle. I really
Yeah.
do love the Pizzle.
Yeah, I know you do. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got some Q concert tickets for you. One coming up this weekend. You have got a chance to go check out Evanescence. They're going to be at the Coral Sky Amphitheater on Saturday.
Just know it's going to be very emotional, that show.
Break me off inside, break me down, break me off, I cry. I don't know if those are the words.
Yeah, the lead
You
singer.
should do that at karaoke. I mean,
Yeah.
that was nailing it.
That was not nailing it, but I will gladly do it.
Lead singer used to live in West Palm. Yeah, I think her dad was in radio because I've had you talk to people in the hallways and they're like going, yeah, Amy Lee, she used to run around the halls here like when she was a little kid.
Oh, I had a crush on her on that. I kind of got to think for the goth look every now and then.
Okay,
Look at you,
So girl's
yeah.
coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought she was cute.
I could see you with like a mellow goth girl.
The keyword mellow.
Yeah, she got to be mellow.
So we got tickets for that, or you could go with the Michael Franti and Spearhead, going to be at Revolution Live in October. It's producer Denny's Knows When You're High. So whether you're high or not, call us up. He's going to try to guess. If you stump him, you get the tickets. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We'll play next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Labor Day summer sell down is now. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach, SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A crash involving a tractor trailer causing a tie-up on I-95 southbound. It's blocking the exit ramp to 10th Avenue North in Lake Worth. We also have an accident in Boca Raton, southbound 95 before Congress Avenue. And flipping over to Broward County, Hollywood Boulevard is shut down due to police activity. That's in both directions between 56th Avenue and 46th Avenue. We also have a crash on Griffin Road westbound beyond the entrance ramp to the I-75. A wreck on South Flamingo Road at Red Road. On Southgate Boulevard, you'll find a wreck at North Pine Island Road. And on the Saltgrass Expressway northbound, we have a wreck just beyond Sunrise Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
When it comes to weight loss, baby, it's a journey. It's a life. It's a struggle. For me, you know, when I had baby Rocco, I, for some reason, carried around that baby weight for 3 years before I finally went back to Quick Weight Loss and said, please help me. I'm so weak and I'm a cheater. I need to be accountable. And that's what it was for me at Quick Weight Loss. I was accountable and the weight just came off quickly when I had to answer for my food choices. And I wasn't starving myself either. So that's the great thing about Quick Weight Loss. Lose up to 10 pounds your first week. Unbeatable results at Quick Weight Loss, and they're guaranteed. Lose up to 30 pounds in 30 days for just $30. All services included. Supplements are sold separately. Kids join free. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Click on quickweightloss.net and then call them. 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-8446. 855-777-8446.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Arrigo must reduce inventory immediately. Save up to 30% off MSRP at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Very excited today. Get to try out the M Sculpt. I've had a hard time getting to the gym with the new schedule, so this is going to be great. You got that dad bod going on, you still care about your abs and getting rid of fat. It is the first and only FDA-approved machine that will simultaneously burn the fat and build muscle. It's amazing what it does. Just 30 minutes on this device is equivalent to 20,000 reps. Yeah, getting abs, it can happen. Not just for the dad bods, but if you're a new mom and you can't get to the gym, you can go with this, the M-Sculpt. If you want a better beach body, or you got a wedding coming up, or just want to build up your core strength, you can do it. And you can do it in as little as 2 weeks. Plus, the cool thing about this M-Sculpt, it's got the ability to lift and sculpt your butt. Cool things they got, and you can find it at Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology. Not many places got it, but they do. All you do, call 833-ALLENBY. That's 833-ALLENBY.
The ultimate concert sensory experience of the summer is coming. Evanescence and Lindsey Sterling. Back-to-back performances with live orchestra. This Saturday, Coral Sky Amphitheater. A show that will leave you absolutely breathless and wanting more. Evanescence, Lindsey Sterling, aligning forces. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom concert series.
Hey, it's Courtney Forrest, driver of the Advanced Auto Parts Chevy Camaro SS Funny Car. Whenever my team prepares our funny car for the next run, we're always thinking ahead, and so should you with Advanced Auto Parts. Come in today and have your battery, starter, and alternator checked for free. There's never any charge for battery installation with purchase, and Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Visit Advanced Auto Parts or any participating CarQuest Auto Parts today. Think ahead. Think advance.
See store for details. Services available on most vehicles at most locations.
It's the two megastars summer mashup. The awesome iPhone on the Rockstar Metro PCS network. Get the iPhone you've always wanted for $0 so you can jam without limits.
It's a hit. Get an iPhone SE on us when you switch. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax and $10 activation fee. Requires port-in of number not currently active on T-Mobile network or on Metro PCS in past 90 days to an unlimited LTE plan. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Is it time to update your draperies, reupholster that couch? At Calico Corners, save up to 75% off every yard of fabric, plus an extra 15% off hardware, trim, Hunter Douglas, and even custom furniture. Hurry, sale ends August 25th. Visit CalicoCornersFL.com.
Okay, this sounds like it could be a major problem. Your foundation at your home is sinking. Oh, wow. What do you do? Well, you need to get with N-Square. N-Square can address a wide variety of structural issues, and they do both residential and commercial properties. So if you do have a problem with the foundation of your home, and with the shifting sands that we have here in South Florida, it does happen a lot. This is why you need them. And they got a full staff of geotechnical instructional engineers. And they also share the benefit of shared knowledge with more than 100 foundation repair companies all across the U.S. and Canada. And they're an A-plus rated BBB contractor, using only the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. Want a free estimate or worry-free financing? Go with N-Square. Just Google them today, N-Square, or go online to nsquareinc.com.
Friends and family pricing for everyone. It's finally back for a limited time at Mazda of Palm Beach, North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Friends and family pricing at Mazda of Palm Beach means there's no reason to ever look at a Toyota, Nissan, or Honda. Upgrade your lease. Upgrade your trade with our friends and family lease payment forgiveness of $2,500 or over fair market value for your trade. Plus, Mazda of Palm Beach always gives you the Mazda for Life program with free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and our price protection pledge gives you security after the sale. If you see it advertised for less, we'll refund the difference. Yes, even after you bought or leased it. It's finally back. Friends and family pricing. Don't miss out this time. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach, the Mazda store that gives you more. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
Offers with credit approval based on Gales value with normal wear and tear. Negative equity carried over to new vehicle. Offers exclude tax, tags, and DMV fees.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Indeed.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and it's a nice start to our Wednesday. Only a few very isolated morning coastal showers, then mostly sunny, hot, and dry. The high day 90, the rain chance only 20%. Tonight's low 77. Thursday and Friday, staying mostly sunny, hot, and dry each day. Only a few isolated morning coastal showers, otherwise sunny and hot, highs of 90.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, just to let you know, coming up here in a couple of weekends, you got the Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Get away from the heat, get your kids all happy because they're going to be hanging out with some of their favorite characters from Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol, and Rusty Ribbit. You got the Black Panther and Iron Man going to be there. They love getting their photos with them, man. They're going to hold on to them for years. You're going to be a hero to your kids, too, and isn't that the best thing ever? Great price. In fact, you get them in for free when you get your ticket at day4kids.com. It's Saturday and Sunday, August 25th and 26th at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Producer Denny's knows when you're high. Put it to the test. And so many people are just in awe of this.
Oh, it's controversial. There's talks of the game is rigged.
I
And
know.
this is what happens when you're a champion. They try to take you down.
I think your record's something like 57-3. You've got like 57 right. You missed only like 3.
Well, I spent a lot of time studying the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not rigged.
Trust me,
He's clocked a lot of hours with stoned people.
Yes, he has.
Pipe down over there. You're one of them.
I'd argue back, but I'm still so nauseous from the bit earlier.
You got a little bull ball in your teeth.
Yeah, I bet.
What we do is we give producer Denny's 3 questions, and then he's got to say if you're high or not. If you stump him, then we give you tickets. That simple. Bernie is going to give the first crack here from Port St. Lucie. What's up, Bernie?
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Bernie.
Bernie
You guys
sounds
are
like
the
a
greatest.
stoner name, doesn't it?
Yeah, Bernie likes to burn one.
Likes to burn it.
Burn it down, Bernie.
Is your name spelled B-U-R-N? I'm just playing. All right, let's get into it. That wasn't one of the questions.
So Denny's is clearly high.
Too far, Denny's. Took it too far.
All right, Bernie, first question here. Let's see. If you could have an extra appendage, what would it be and why?
Extra appendage. I would probably say I would like to have a third eye in the back of my head. That way I can see everything that's coming.
Interesting.
I like it, Bernie.
They can sneak up on me.
Deep thinker here.
Spoken like a guy who's got a hit out on him.
Paranoid. That's a sign of being high.
Life of drugs.
Bernie, if you could live in any movie, what would it be?
Cocktail.
Oh, okay.
Really?
That's a good one.
That's a good one all the way
Making
up.
drinks in Jamaica. That sounds cool.
Okay.
Yeah, up until the end. You just don't want to get to the end of that movie, right?
Denny, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. That movie's been out forever.
You guys, Kevin and Virginia don't even know the ending of
I
that
have
movie.
no idea how Cocktail ends.
Funny.
I thought it had a happy ending. I was trying to remember.
It has a dark/happy ending.
There's some darkness that happens right before the end there.
What happens? Now you got to tell me.
His best friend kills himself. He goes through a lot of drama with that. Then his girl doesn't want to get with him, but she's pregnant. There's a lot of drama with that. But at the end, they finally get together. He owns and opens up his own cocktails and dreams, and she's actually pregnant with twins, and they're back together.
Oh.
Yeah, I just remember that part. I'm like, it all works out in the end.
Well, not for his friend.
Well, I mean, come on.
Jaybird likes to focus on the dark.
Well, Denny's brought up the dark part. Over here, just watch it.
Just everything up until that part's great.
All right, we got one
And
more
it
here
is
for
New York
Bernie.
City, so that's pretty cool.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Final question for you, Bernie. What's your favorite place to go on vacation and why?
My favorite place for vacation, well, I would say probably anywhere on a cruise. The cruises I've been on have been a lot of fun, so I'd say anywhere on a cruise would be cool.
Okay, Suits agrees.
It's easy to sneak pot onto a cruise, too.
You're leading the witness.
A lot easier than a plane.
Yeah, it's easier to sneak pot on than it is to sneak alcohol.
Why does your voice sound like you've got like a...
It's our microphone. I was going to tell him, yeah, it's not set right.
Sounds a little hot, right?
Oh, real high.
And it's down low, so.
You're on fire.
Well, yesterday it didn't work, so this is improvement, guys.
Baby
we had
steps.
a dead mic. At least it's working.
Baby steps, yeah, it's not set right yet.
I thought it sounded loud.
Yeah, okay. What do you think, Denny's? Is he high or not?
I kind of think Bernie's high, not because of his name, but just because of how long it took to answer every question.
What makes you say that?
Okay.
Because of how long it took to answer every question.
I think that's our fault.
Bernie, are you high?
Yeah, Bernie's a little high.
Oh, Bernie!
That's the best name ever.
NIE, baby. Bernie.
Feel the burn.
Very nice. Wow, okay. Gosh,
Bernie,
amazing stuff.
We'd love to party with you sometime, bud.
Wow, I was going to say there's no way Bernie is high. I was not hearing that.
See?
Really?
That's why.
I would be awful this
You're
game.
not playing.
Am I the only one that thought Bernie had a kind voice?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, he
absolutely.
sounded awesome.
I feel like I want to be his friend.
I get that.
Absolutely. All right, we got Katie on here from Green Acres. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
Okay, got a couple questions here. Denny's going to ask you 3, actually, and then he'll guess if you're high or not. What you got, Denny's?
Katie, would you rather live in the ocean or up in the clouds?
Good question, Denny.
And why?
Good question.
Probably in the clouds, because then I can get away from everybody.
Great answer.
Isolation.
The ocean would be pretty isolated as well.
Yeah.
That's like one of them Google
Yeah,
questions.
but then you got the sun and the reflection, and I'll just get sunburned.
Okay.
Ah, that's true. That's
Well
true.
thought out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the sun's not brighter in the clouds.
Yeah, I think you might be able.
Listen, the reflection of the water is going to throw all the UVB right back up on me, too.
It's dropping knowledge.
We're getting deep.
Yeah, this is-
Minds are being
If only
blown.
we were all high.
I feel like I'm high.
I'm definitely drunk,
You drank tequila. That's right.
and I might do this other shot.
Are you really that drunk? How much did you have?
He had about 3 shots in one.
And
Yeah.
he did use bowl balls as a chaser.
Yeah, those bull balls, man.
Nice garnish. All right, question 2.
Katie, you ever seen a ghost?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
That went nowhere.
yeah, I was,
Great question,
I was
Dennis.
hoping it was yes. And final one here. Katie, how many push-ups can you do? Somebody put you on the spot.
how many pushes you do?
Well, I used to be able to do a hell of a lot more because I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh.
But now I'm probably about 17.
Interesting.
Girl was in the Marines, okay?
Yeah.
Respect.
Totally.
Pretty good.
How many can you do?
I don't know. It's been a while. I'm not in my.
I think you did 7.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that was your max when we had you do that, wasn't it?
Okay. All right, we'll go with that.
Got a good memory.
All right.
She's got good memory,
That
Denny's.
is. She does. She has a fantastic memory.
All right, what do you think? Is Katie high or not?
Is Katie high?
Your mic sounds awful.
It sounds
I'm just
terrible.
playing.
I mean, is anybody listening that works in engineering?
We'll get it.
Amazingly, I don't think Katie does sound high.
Katie, are you high?
Yes, I am.
Oh, she got me.
Denny's, what?
She's in the Marines.
What?
Denny's, you failed
She
us.
did 17 push-ups.
I gotta do it. I gotta do a shot.
Do a shot.
Oh my goodness!
Now you might be drunk.
Wow!
That's just tipsy.
Whoa, Katie! All right, hang on. You get some concert tickets,
Yeah,
okay?
Katie,
Wow.
bringing
Alright.
down the champ.
Whoa! I am stunned.
I am stunned too.
Dude, lost.
It's
finally.
rigged. It's rigged.
Wow.
You're drunk. Stop yelling.
Okay, you got one more contestant here.
Wow, Katie got me.
Got a
She
battle
did.
Well,
Got
Denny's
me.
have a losing day here, and producer Denny's knows when you're high.
Come on, Dennis, you can do this. You got this.
He's been cut.
Yeah.
He's weak right now. Go for the jugular.
All right, Nelson is on here from Pompano. All right, Denny's got 3 questions for you. Fire away there, Denny's.
Nelson, do you like or dislike the smell of Sharpie markers?
Like,
Me too.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Anyway, you can get that buzz.
Let's see here, Nelson. Who's your favorite god in Greek mythology?
Zeus.
Okay.
Zeus is on loose.
Oh, it's tough. You're asking a lot of one-word answers here.
Yeah, a lot
Zeus
of
is loose.
Get him to answer in long form, Denny.
monosyllabic.
Denny's definitely high.
What's your favorite dance, Nelson, and why?
The lambada because it's sexy.
Okay.
The robot?
The lambada.
Okay. All right. What do you think here now, Denny's? You've gobbled up all your questions. Is he high or not?
I feel like he's being deceptive. I think he's trying to trick me here. I would go with my gut. I think Nelson is high. I think he's trying to fool me.
Nelson, are you high?
Yeah, I'm out with the golden goat.
The golden goat. What is that?
I'm trying to get my golden goat.
Didn't I eat a golden goat's foot earlier?
You did.
Absolutely. Wow. Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
A winning round, but the champ was cut.
Wow. I gotta tell you,
Trying to wet my hand.
we're gonna have a very sad lunch today.
Gosh, yeah. Finally, he loses one here. Dang, what's going on there? Wow.
They're going to go home and Jason's going to beat him.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got some whacked out news for you. Remember the guy who hijacked the plane the other day, and you're like, how did that baggage handler know how to fly it? Got the answer for you if you haven't heard yet. That's coming up next. Feel bad. That lady was an anomaly, not Denny's fault. Tough one to decide.
She was tough.
And somebody else texted in too, said, I don't think Bernie was high either. You know, I mean, the way we do it is they tell Suits if they're high or not.
Off the air.
Yeah, off the air.
It's pre-screened ahead of time, so their answer has to match whatever they told Suits.
Yeah, we're not giving anybody a kind of like test.
No.
Yeah.
No, they could be lying, but whatever answer they give Suits is what we go with.
Right. So it matched up.
It matched up each time.
There you go.
There you go. That Marine tricked us good. She was good.
Pretty solid stuff. There you go. Denny's just missed one. Finally, producer Denny's knows when you're high.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news.
What?
So many people on meth. Ow!
Yesterday, we were talking about that baggage handler in Seattle who jacked the plane on Friday.
Yes, crazy story.
Went out, flew around, did some tricks, and then crashed and killed himself. And we're like going, okay, how'd this guy learn how to fly? Did you guys hear the reason?
He listened to R. Kelly music?
No. That was his inspiration.
I'm
I
definitely,
believe I can fly.
definitely drunk if I'm laughing at that.
More crappy jokes to come.
No.
You drink up over there, Buttercup.
In fact, he wasn't even inspired by R. Kelly. He was inspired because apparently his grandfather was some kind of like hero pilot.
Oh, it's in his blood, Kev.
Well, and I guess that was it. So he's inspired to do it. So he learned how to fly by playing video games.
Yeah, I also read something where there's a lot of tutorials online that shows you step by step how to fly a plane.
There are flight simulators where, I mean, like, I don't see it like in your living room, but it's like machines that you can go and sit in, and it's like a video game where you could learn. I think that's how they trained the pilot before they put him in the actual plane.
This guy, probably his simulator was a video game.
Wow.
Wow. That's how I learned the rules of baseball. Video game.
Yeah.
And look at how that turned out for you.
Damn. Oh, it's so
Not the
cold.
same as that pilot.
So cold, but so true. I had a miserable baseball career in college.
He's on the bench in the sky. You were just on the bench on Earth.
I was on the. You're right. They put me on foul ball duty. You just go out and get.
Speaking of foul balls, how's that bull balls?
You've already had some foul balls today.
I mean, you have had a foul ball in your mouth.
I walked into that one.
Yeah, you did. Interesting story, if it's true, on Reddit. This woman claims she broke up with her boyfriend Monday night. She goes to bed, and he's packing up the last of his stuff.
Uh-oh. Never go to bed
Right.
before he's out of the house, girl.
When she wakes up, he's gone, but so is something else. Her toilet.
He took the toilet?
He jacked the toilet. She's got a photo on the Reddit feed of her bathroom, and there's just this open pipe in the floor where the toilet should be. She said that her old toilet broke a few months ago, and instead of letting her landlord handle it, the boyfriend, who was a plumber, said, I got this, don't worry about it. So he went out, got her a really nice toilet, put it in. But then when she broke up with him, he's like, oh, well, fine then, I'm taking the effing toilet. She's like, well, not thinking he's serious, goes to bed, and she wakes up, and he was serious. He took the toilet.
I'm kind of on his side. I think he should be able to take the toilet.
Really?
He bought and paid for it. He installed it. If that's all he took, I mean, he's entitled to it.
Yeah, she said that she is waiting for somebody to come and bring a new toilet in, but in the meantime, she's taking her dumps at Taco Bell.
That's hot.
Which seems kind of convenient, actually. I mean, it's just really
Is she really
kinda-
going to Taco Bell? Or
Yeah.
is it- okay,
No,
because
that was in the Reddit post, yeah.
You know what? Surprisingly so, Taco Bell has very clean restrooms. Most of Taco Bell's, if you notice.
That does seem shocking.
Yeah,
They probably get a lot of miles, more than your average fast food restaurant.
I think it eventually gets to you. You don't eat a burrito and 2 seconds later you're on the pot.
You don't speak for me.
Yeah.
My bad.
I had some Mexican. Let me tell you what happened to me over the weekend.
We believe you.
All right, never mind. I
No,
won't.
Yeah.
You don't need to go.
She's ramping into it. It's
I
like,
haven't had Mexican
Yeah.
in a
We know,
while,
Virginia,
and
yeah,
boy,
yeah.
did it work quick.
Okay.
I gotta tell you.
There's so much more she wants to tell, too.
Oh yeah, and Panda is such a lucky guy.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten gross enough. She wants to get even more gross.
Yeah, she's feeling real high today. Her wishy powers are working.
Interesting thing, in the city of Paris, they've installed a bunch of sidewalk urinals.
What?
To cut down on guys just peeing in the streets. It's basically just a box, and it's got like what would look like a urinal on it. Yeah, guys are just kind of like basically standing in public. It's not like you go into a bathroom. You just pop on the side of the road, and it's filled with a layer of straw inside that'll soak up the urine and supposedly help with the smell. But they say that, you know, some of them leak, and they're kind of an eyesore. And
Well, what about
You think?
yeah,
What about holes for people who poop on the street? And y'all, it's more common than you think.
yeah. Right now they just have the urinals. Hopefully people aren't pooing in these things.
It's weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
it's kind of weird.
Give it 2 weeks and you'll see number 2.
I think it was CNN was doing this story, and they did a survey with it. 46% of the people here in America, they said, what do you think? 46% of the people said, that's a good idea. Could you imagine if we started having just sidewalk urinals?
No,
They plant flowers in them, like to try to make them look good.
They're pea
To
flowers.
try to make it look like a flower box, but that's just like, what?
You're going to have guys whipping out their junk and
basically,
peeing
yeah.
on the street. Is that what we want?
Well, they said that was the problem. People were doing it anyway, so that's why they put these urinals there so guys would stop. Hopefully they at least just go to the urinal.
The answer is not to put urinals on the street. It's to ticket the guys that take out their junk and pee on the street.
Can girls squat?
No. Apparently it was just the guys who were peeing.
So it's sexist.
Oh, they're European. Oh, oui, oui, European.
European.
I am going to pee on your street.
Oh.
What, I mean, what if some kid is walking by and now he sees, like, French dong?
Why's it gotta be French?
Well, they're in Paris.
Good point.
You're drunk. Might I remind you, you ate bull balls and drank 4 shots of tequila.
It's been a rough Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you got 2 more days left.
I know.
At least he knows what day it is.
That's true.
Good point.
Well, these 2 guys in Tampa that got into a heated Facebook argument about politics last week. The dangers of Facebook.
That never works out.
Oh, I saw this story.
Yeah.
Well, this is the level we're getting to. This is what scares me, actually.
Started on Facebook, and then the one guy drove to the other guy's house and shot him right in the ass.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding you, Virginia. Happened in Tampa.
Dang.
Is he okay?
Got a pain in the butt.
But did he die?
No, I don't think so.
Can you die from the? I mean, I guess if you shoot in the middle, in the crack area,
You hit the bullseye.
If you stick the barrel in the bung.
if you hit the bullseye, I don't think you're making it.
There's this woman in Spain that tried to set fire to a hospital on Monday just because she was sick of waiting in the emergency room.
That's not the way to handle the situation.
I get it. It's like, oh my, I've been here forever. I'm in pain.
It is a mess in the emergency room, especially if you unfortunately hit it when it's busy.
Yeah.
But you can't light it on fire to speed things up. You're actually going to have the reverse effect.
Ain't nobody trying to burn down an MD now. I'm just saying.
Thanks for the plug.
There was an impaired driver in Spain recently, and they tested him to see exactly what he was on. He's clearly on something. He tested positive for pot, alcohol, cocaine, meth, opiates. Everything on their list, he tested positive for.
In baseball, we call that a 5-tool player.
What a overachiever?
They said the first time the guy hit the trifecta.
I mean, it's pretty.
That's like hammered bingo.
That's awesome.
He nailed it all. There's this guy in Pennsylvania got spotted eating dead flowers from a family's porch.
Aww.
Apparently got hammered.
He was eating dead flowers?
Dead flowers, and they open the door and he's sitting there and he's got a dead flower hanging out of his mouth, and then they say he grabbed a handful of dirt and started eating it.
So I've got a bunch of dead flowers. You want to do that for sudden death tomorrow? Losers got to eat dead flowers?
No.
Not really.
I can put blood on them.
You're drunk, honey.
I could put blood on them?
He's drunk.
What?
He's drunk.
She's right.
Have another shot. This is just getting good.
Yes.
And he does it.
He does.
He is so good.
Well, I got a place for you to go.
Oh, no, the music ran out.
Yeah.
I'm derailing the show.
You derailed the bit.
I'm sorry.
Kevin ran out of time.
Oh, no, I'm still going to go. I got a few more I got for you.
Get it.
Yeah. I got to tell you about this place where you can find Jesus and a buzz. There's this church/bar that opened up in Northern California.
Oh.
You can come in for a sermon and drink beer and wine.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing in the Bible that says you can't drink alcohol in a responsible manner.
Why not serve beer when they're reading Bible verses? I thought it was genius.
We have a glass of beer and a glass of wine, and it's a comfortable atmosphere where people can not only listen to a progressive take on theology, but they can also engage in conversation. And I thought to myself, like, wouldn't it be great if a church could figure out a way to make a product where they split the profits with local community service organizations? And we were like, hey, we love beer, we love making beer, why not do a brewery? Bar right here, manufacturing of the beer, the mead, and hopefully the cider is going to be downstairs. They can have one or two. As a matter of fact, if they have two, my sermon's always better.
Wow. Brilliant.
High alert. We may lose Kevin Ralston today.
Is there any way you could talk Pastor Sean into having beer at church?
That's the new goal, to get Peace Train into Christ Fellowship.
Can you please call Pastor Sean right now? I know you have his cell phone, and pitch the idea live on the radio.
Hey,
I think he'd be all into it. He's not the barrier.
Could you also call your mom and see what she would think? Oh, that would be.
My mom would not approve.
She would not like that.
And I don't know to get past.
It's progress,
Pastor
Mom.
Todd.
It's progress, Mom.
Yeah, I think Todd would frown on it. But hey, you know, I'll bring it up in conversation.
But with that said, though, if you want to get people in, if you want to start do church,
they wouldn't get me out. That'd be the problem.
Church
we can't get them to leave. I'd be there all the time.
It's everything I love. Some beer, it's a little sight of Jesus, happy singing.
To Jesus.
He just did a shot.
Notice they didn't mention tequila.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Labor Day summer sell down is now. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach, SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A crash involving a tractor trailer causing a tie-up on I-95 southbound. It's blocking the exit ramp to 10th Avenue North in Lake Worth. We also have an accident in Boca Raton, southbound 95 before Congress Avenue. And flipping over to Broward County, Hollywood Boulevard is shut down due to police activity. That's in both directions between 56th Avenue and 46th Avenue. We also have a crash on Griffin Road westbound beyond the entrance ramp ramp to the I-75, a wreck on South Flamingo Road at Red Road. On Southgate Boulevard, you'll find a wreck at North Pine Island Road. And on the Saltgrass Expressway northbound, we have a wreck just beyond Sunrise Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler Corporation, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed at all 4 locations. Effective immediately, Florida's #1 volume dealer must reduce inventory. Get new 2018 Cherokees from only $19,999. That's up to 30% off MSRP. Or get 2019 Cherokees from just $229 a month. New Wrangler Unlimiteds from $26,999. Compasses from $18,999. Fiat's up to $10,000 off MSRP. Arrigo's busting at the seams with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Everything must go at all 4 giant Arrigo locations. Absolutely no reasonable offers will be refused at Arrigo, West Palm, Port Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. You gotta go Arrigo now. Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales 4 locations. See dealer for details.
You know, probably buying or selling a house is not something you do all the time. It's been 20 years for me, but my wife and I are looking possibly for another property. Didn't know where to go, but somebody recommended Chris Allen Realty to me. So, well, tell me about this guy. I hadn't heard of the Chris Allen Realty, and I said, well, first of all, Chris is a good dude. He got into the business for the right reason. He wanted to give people a really great experience. Now, the thing about Chris Allen Realty, they're more of a boutique agency. They're not massively huge like some of the other ones. For me, I love that because I get to meet the person. I get to build a trust factor, and that's why he got into the game, because so many people didn't trust the industry. That's why he's here. And not only that, but he makes it convenient. I don't have time to go run all over the place. And a lot of times when you're buying or selling a home, you might need in the process maybe a broker or a lender or possibly even a builder. And you can get all those in one spot when you go to Chris Allen Realty. Tell you what, they treat you like family. And they've also got great homes for your family. Homes that are built, ready to sell, and inventory to pre-sale that's off-market at West Palm, Wellington, Singer Island, Loxahatchee. And they're so easy to find online. Just go to chrisallenrealestate.com. It's Chris, A-L-L-E-N, realestate.com, or call the 561 number, 507-5448. That's 507-5448.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, there's a Geico agent in your area, right nearby. 2, they could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3, 8 out of 10 cars have a large spider somewhere inside. Whoa, wait! Hands on the wheel! That one's not true.
Magnolia, my daughter, is a big fan of everybody over at Orthodontics by Bradford. She loves the fact that everybody there treats her with such gentle and peaceful, calming hands. That's how it is there. You know, it's nerve-wracking for the little ones when they go to get braces, and they're scared, and they don't know what it's going to be all about, and they don't want the pain. But at Dr. Bradford's office, they are so good at this. They've been doing it now for over 20 years. Dr. Bradford has certificates and accolades and serves on boards for everything orthodontics. But this experience has afforded him to be able to put every kid at ease and do it the right way. So if you're like me and you have a nervous Nelly as a little kid, they are in good hands with Dr. Bradford. Go see for yourself. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. You can see real before and afters right now at orthobybradford.com. And then here's the number, 561-694-3006.
One of the many perks of living in South Florida is enjoying weather people dream of vacationing in all year round. That's why our True Laser specialists at Body Details want to help you make every day feel like paradise by offering up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation all month long. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
At Boar's Head, when it comes to school lunch, there are a few things we know for sure. Sandwiches taste better when someone else makes them, and when they're made with Boar's Head products. For 113 years, parents have been asking for us by name, because we only use the finest ingredients and nothing else, putting extra care into everything we make. because that's what you do, too. Welcome back to school, parents. Boar's Head. Ask for it at your local Publix deli.
Oh, it's so quiet around here now that David's gone back to college.
Yeah, I'm just glad he got a new iPhone when we bought ours at T-Mobile.
Definitely. Hey, let's check out his feed and see what he's up to. Oh, look, here's a photo of him in the library. Oh, he's so studious.
Yeah, and there he is in the quad hanging with his friends. See, he's doing fine.
Oh, look, David just posted a new video. Oh, that is David.
Yeah.
What is he? Is that safe? Can we still ground him?
No, but maybe we should unfollow him.
It's that time of year when kids head off to college. So join T-Mobile and keep the whole family in touch. Because now when you buy one iPhone 8 and trade in your old phone, you get an iPhone 8 on us after rebate. Visit a T-Mobile store or call 1-800-T-Mobile today.
If you cancel, remaining balance is due, plus tax for well-qualified buyers. Qualifying trade-in, port-in, service, and finance agreements required. $29.17 a month times 24, total $700. 0% APR, allow 8 weeks.
So you visited all the theme parks, sat on the beach, and you think you've experienced everything a Florida vacation has to offer? Think again. Central Florida's best-kept secret is Westgate River Ranch. Located an hour north of West Palm, the ranch offers a variety of fun accommodations and activities, including air-conditioned glamping tents. Come and experience the live championship rodeo every Saturday night. Florida residents save up to 10% this summer when you book your adventure at WestgateRiverRanch.com. That's WestgateRiverRanch.com.
Now that an icy hyperfreeze is just 69 cents any size at Cumberland Farms, you're bound to discover a new mix of flavors, like Sour Apple Shock with Sucker Punch and Pinkosaurus. Bam! You just made a Sour Suckosaurus! Limited time only. Does not include fountain soft drinks, plus applicable tax.
It's a real crazy story I was reading today. There's this girl that's getting pain in her eyeball. In fact, she had a small cyst and her eye was starting to swell and it was drooping, and so she goes into the doctor and they remove the cyst. But what they find is something that was like, what? It's a contact lens. She's like, how do I have a contact lens in my eye? She's 42 years old. Her mom's like, you remember 28 years ago when you were playing volleyball and you lost your contact lens and you thought it fell out of your eye? It didn't. It got lodged up in your head and it was there for 28 years. Just another horrifying tale why I don't do contact lenses, and that's why I went to Panu Laser. I don't like glasses either. They're annoying as heck. Not good at the gym, not good at the beach, not good at the pool either. Not to mention, too, the technology right now when you're talking about getting a LASIK procedure, Panu has got state-of-the-art lasers, knowledgeable doctors, and I tell you, the procedure is so super easy. Took 90 seconds for mine, and I was back to work the very next day. And not to mention, too, with technology comes better prices. It's more affordable than ever to get a LASIK procedure. So all you got to do is go online, PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com. Look into the great payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. And just for listening to the KVJ show, $500 off. What do you got to lose? Do it today. PanuLaser.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Crazy story we got hit with earlier. This girl on Reddit talking about breaks up with her boyfriend who's a plumber who installed a new toilet in her house, and then when she wakes up after the breakup, he had taken the toilet. Does that happen often? Do you think people do that? Like they in a breakup, especially when they get dumped, they come and they do this grandiose move where they take something back?
Well, I mean, if you're working from a place of fairness, if he bought the toilet, then he should be able to take the toilet with him when he leaves.
Think so?
A little petty, isn't it?
It is a little petty, but, I mean, he said it was a fancy toilet, so maybe it cost him a couple $100. Maybe he don't have a couple of $100 extra to be giving her.
But aren't you the one that always says when someone gives out a present, like money and all that stuff, you just...
No, I say that about money. I say if you give somebody money and you calling it a loan between friends, there are no loans between friends. If you can't afford to give it, don't. Because most times that loan turns into a gift.
What happens if someone borrows money from you? Is that still buy money?
I usually say yes. And if I can't afford to give it to you and just give it to you scot-free, then I won't do it, because loans between people a lot of times don't work out.
Okay, so you don't give money back, but the toilet. So you take the toilet?
I'm saying I understand why he did it. It was
Okay.
his property.
Okay. So you're like, all right, go for it, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Just curious if you've ever had somebody, I mean, it's almost kind of like a repo man, with a breakup. Where somebody comes in, like, maybe they took a purse back they got you. Maybe they took a car back they got you.
I just feel like when it was the breakup thing, just cut the ties. If I left
Seems like the right move, yeah.
I left it there. I left it there. I remember someone got on me because they left their panties. Oh, they're expensive panties. I got to get them back. I'm like, how expensive are these panties?
Let me look, because Jaybird's wearing them.
Oh, we also in the whacked out news, we're talking about the church in Northern California that's serving beer and wine. I'm hearing about this more often now. And they're like, yeah, come on in. Help yourself. Apparently there might be one here in South Florida that's already doing it. We have Pastor Marcos on with us here today. Hello, Pastor Marcos.
Hi, good morning.
Now, you're saying that there is a church, and your church does a little bit of a wine and Bible pairing?
Yes, we do. The name of our church is Florida Faith Church, and we're in Fort Lauderdale. And for about close to 4 years, we've had a group called Wine Study and Bible Tasting.
Okay.
Oh, wine study and Bible tasting.
That's a fun little play on words there.
That's adorable.
And if you notice, do a lot of people seem to like this? You get a good turnout?
Yeah, well, I kind of started the group about 3-4 years ago when I realized 85% of Christians in South Florida, people that identify themselves as Christians in South Florida, didn't have a church that they were going to.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a whole, series of reasons for that. I won't go into them, but I said, let me take down all the walls at church.
Yeah.
And we'll do wine study and Bible tasting. So we meet on the beach, so you don't go to a church. And we truly sample wine. We have someone tell us a little bit about wines when we start off. And then based on whatever wine we're drinking, I pair a piece of scripture to it, and we pray before and we pray at the end. And the group has grown. We have almost 1,100 people in the group right now.
What?
To the point where we've had to copyright the name.
Yep. Hello.
Wow.
Wow.
And Reverend, please correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it Timothy 5:23 that says, stop drinking only water and use a little wine because of your stomach and your frequent illness?
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Timothy 5:2.
Wow.
And
5.2?
the first
5.2?
The first miracle that Jesus performed was he turned water into wine at a wedding.
Preach,
All
Pastor
right.
Marcos.
Now, that's a guest I want at my wedding.
And it was good wine, too, Virginia, just to let you know. All right.
Nice Pinot.
That's it.
Yeah. Pastor Marcos.
You can find out about it at FloridaFaithChurch.com, and all of our events are there and so forth. But yeah, it's helping our church grow, and we're right at the Swimming Hall of Fame in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we are. I have to pop over there sometime. I just recommend maybe trying to work some beer in there a little bit as well, Pastor Marcos. God bless you. All right, thank
I'll
you.
consider it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Wow. Gosh, that's what it's all about.
Guy's smart.
On line 2, we have Father Weed.
Yes, hello, Denny's.
Denny's, we know it's you.
Denny's bowed in the other
Church
room.
of the Holy Bong.
Denny's did one of those amen bows.
He genuflected.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Gina is on here from Port St. Lucie. Yes, Gina, you broke up with an ex, and he took what?
I went to go, we were both on my car loan, and so we broke up, and about a month later, I went to go have my truck serviced, and called to see if it was ready to be picked up, and they said, your husband already picked it up. He picked it up and sold it.
Whoa, no way. Wow.
Yeah, I had to have a rental for like a month, and we have 3 kids.
Oh,
gosh.
Dirty dog.
So he left you with no car and 3 babies?
No car. No car.
Okay, he's a dirtbag.
Pig.
I mean, come
Wow.
on. This is the mother of your children. Really, you're gonna punish her, therefore punishing them?
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Not
He's
cool.
a dirtbag.
It was ghetto. Yep.
Yeah, I figured that happened, though, because, when people get dumped, they get, they take the pain out, be like, I'll show them. And they try to figure out how can I hurt them the most, and they'll do something like that.
But you're hurting your kids.
I know. They're only thinking about themselves, Virginia. Don't get me started.
I knew a guy that he got dumped and he let all the air out of the tires of this chick.
See, they get petty.
He didn't cut the tires. He sat there for hours.
No, because the smarter guy would have cut him.
I know, you should have just cut him.
I'm not man enough.
He's not.
It is hard to cut.
Where's he going to find a knife, first of all?
You're right.
Only knives he has are butter.
A knife is way too dangerous.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, what are the hardest jobs on the planet? And actually, what I want to know, who thinks they have the easiest job on the planet? That's actually the job we want. You can let us know, 877-979-WRMF coming up.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Friends and family pricing for everyone. It's finally back for a limited time at Mazda of Palm Beach, North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Friends and family pricing at Mazda of Palm Beach means there's no reason to ever look at a Toyota, Nissan, or Honda. Upgrade your lease. Upgrade your trade with our friends and family lease payment forgiveness of $2,500 or over fair market value for your trade. Plus, Mazda of Palm Beach always gives you the Mazda for Life program with free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and our price protection pledge gives you security after the sale. If you see it advertised for less, we'll refund the difference. Yes, even after you bought or leased it. It's finally back. Friends and family pricing. Don't miss out this time. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach, the Mazda store that gives you more. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
Offers with credit approval based on Gale's value with normal wear and tear. Negative equity carried over to new vehicle. Offers exclude tax, tags, and DMV fees.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, they do it right, and they do it right the first time. Why would you want to pack yourself? Why would you want to move yourself? Oh my gosh, that is miserable. Call the Good Greek Spiro. He and his team will come out and they will move you so efficiently, so amazingly. They move quick and they move right. Call Spiro today. They'll come out and do a free quote too.
They will do some good stuff. In fact, they can move anybody, basically anywhere, anytime. No worries at all, Virginia. Good Greek Moving.
It's your turn, Jay Bird. Maybe you shouldn't be drinking tequila and texting old girlfriends. What are you doing over there?
I'm not texting old
Who
girlfriends.
are you texting while you've been drinking tequila? Give
He had
me
no idea what
your
was going
phone.
on, yeah.
Give me your phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the
What?
official mover.
No, spot's not over.
Okay.
Not even close.
My dad used them. I used them. They won't break your stuff.
Wow.
Unlike Jay Bird, the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company is very professional. Spiro used to be a member of the Miami-Dade SWAT team. Ever heard of SWAT, Jay Bird?
I have, Virginia.
Spell it.
If you can't spell it, I get to swat you across the face.
Oh my gosh. SWAT. S-W-A-T.
Good job. You get another shot.
Good Greek Moving and... Oh, is it?
Yeah, you do it. You're good. Go ahead.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
When it comes to produce, timing is everything. Thankfully, Publix has such high standards, they put in the time even if it's time-consuming. Publix works with farmers to make sure produce is picked at just the right moment. They know when fruits and vegetables reach the perfect size, color, and ripeness. And let's face it, you can't exactly speed up the ripening process. This is the part where things speed up a bit. We like our fresh picks delivered quick. That means they arrive at Publix stores fast, keeping the crisp things crisp and the juicy things juicy. Not to mention the associates who keep an eye out for produce that's past its prime. So if you want fresh fruits and vegetables, the time is now.
It's the perfect season to cool off with some juicy, mouth-watering melons because King of the West honeydew melons and western cantaloupes are back. They're hand-picked at the peak of the season from California, which means each melon is bursting with juicy sweetness. These delicious melons are only in season for a limited time, so hurry in to grab some for yourself at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
The ultimate concert sensory experience of the summer is coming. Evanescence and Lindsey Sterling. Back-to-back performances with live orchestra. This Saturday, Coral Sky Amphitheater. A show that will leave you absolutely breathless and wanting more. Evanescence, Lindsey Sterling, aligning forces. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom concert series.
Staples is your back-to-school specialist with everything you need in stock and at low prices. Stop by your local Staples today for great deals like Staples Glue, Marble Comp Books, and a 12-pack of Bic Round Stick pens for just 50 cents. Limit 5 on pens, 30 on comp books, in-store only, and 7/21/18. Staples.
I am such a fan of Legacy Place. We go there all the time. We are there so often. It is a complete lifestyle center located right there in the heart of Palm Beach Gardens. It's a one-stop destination that offers everything from gifts to fashion to furniture to restaurants to grocery stores, professional services, and more. I'm a huge fan of Legacy Place. I love everything they do. They do tons of Little Smiles events with us, and I love those as well. So easy to find Legacy Place right there on PGA Boulevard, just east of 95. And don't forget, if you don't feel like cooking, they have amazing restaurants. If you feel like you need to elevate your shopping experience, they've got Publix Greenwise. Get out there, Legacy Place, everything you need in one stop. ShopLegacyPlace.com.
First quarter sales are up 0.23%.
At any moment, you can unleash the excitement of Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Offs from the Florida Lottery. Loaded with prizes from $10,000 to $2 million. Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Offs are a new spin on a classic.
$2 million? Gotta go!
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Monopoly is a trademark of Hasbro and is used with permission.
Arrigo, together with Fiat Chrysler Corporation, delivers Florida's lowest summer clearance event prices on new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats. Due to Arrigo Margate's grand opening, additional inventory has been allocated to Arrigo. But Arrigo's already jam-packed at all 4 locations. Effective immediately, Florida's #1 volume dealer must reduce inventory. Get new 2018 Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP. New 2018 1500 quad cabs from $22,999. Grand Cherokees from only $299 a month. Arrigo's busting at the seams with over 4,500 vehicles and counting. Everything must go at all 4 giant Arrigo locations. Absolutely no reasonable offers will be refused at Arrigo, West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales 4 locations. See dealer for details.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Staples.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Button pushing meltdown.
I'm like, this thing is taking over itself. It's just going to be like, nope, you guys are done talking. I got it from here. Thank you very much.
Denny's was so scared.
He should be. Kevin pushes buttons when he gets mad like that, like a man on a mission.
Well, sometimes if you do hit a little bit harder, it all of a sudden responds. It's like you got to wake it up, kind of like Jay Bird doing a commercial. You know, I mean, is the computer doing tequila too? What's going on here? I don't think anything is sober around here.
Well played.
Well, people texted in the easiest job on the planet. What is it? 877-979-WRMF. If you think you got it, they did a study on the toughest. 93% said police officer, emergency service worker, paramedic. Toughest job.
Oh, man, talk about a gig you bring home with you, too.
My dad's doing that now. I told you that. He retired from the post office to be an EMT.
I mean, how do you
really?
How do you not bring that home with you?
Jack of all trades, that guy, huh?
I don't get it. That's the last thing I would expect. I mean, when you retire, aren't you supposed to go relax?
You'd think so.
Nope.
I'd imagine that you take that home with you, but you probably start to get numb after seeing a lot of stuff. I don't know. I really don't know.
I think you're right. I think that we all get numb after you see a lot of stuff. But the things that you see, I mean, you go to car accidents, house fires, stabbings, shootings. You see the worst of the worst. You're the first guy on the scene.
Some people just can't. Yeah, you take work home from you. You can't with you, and you can't help it.
Like, we take home. Well, we had an argument with a salesperson. Like that. It's so different. You know what I mean?
You wish some of them would leave in a stretcher.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Kind of.
Well, I think that's why you got police officer 1, soldier 2, doctor, nurse is 3 for the toughest jobs.
Yeah, I see that.
And then social workers 4, probably the same thing. You see stuff, hear stuff.
What about hookers?
Yeah, you take home something more than just a bad memory.
Talk about bringing your baggage home with you.
Yeah.
Some of that baggage is lifelong.
Yeah.
Teachers in there tied for 4th. Then they got farmer.
Think about it. The sun.
It's tough.
I mean, you're out farming all day. Sun's beating down on you. The crops ain't going to make it.
It's tough, Jaybird. It's a tough life. It's gritty. Parent, grandparent is in there as well. And then, which I can't believe they put parent ahead of mining. Like, I think I would rather, honestly, I would try my luck at raising my kid at home over mining.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, it feels like they went a little bit south on that one. Yeah. Well, who's got the easiest job on the planet? Or what do you think the easiest job might be? Somebody said parking booth attendant. That seems like it'd be kind of cake, right?
Well, the mind games would set in because you're sitting there doing nothing.
I'd be worried that somebody would rob me. Aren't they kind of just like fish in a barrel?
They are, and some of those jobs where you're just there alone with your thoughts, I don't know if that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of coworkers. It's just you in a box.
Solitude can make a man do very weird things.
Okay, is one of those sign spinners you see, is that one of the easiest or one of the hardest jobs?
They look like they're having so much fun.
I mean, just kind of chilling outside, holding a sign, flipping it around a little bit?
No, my buddy is doing this right now.
He is?
He worked at he had a really good job. He was making really good money. He got fired and he got dumped all in the same 3 weeks.
Oh.
And he needed to make money and he's now spinning. He's doing spinning stuff for an insurance company. He's got to dress up like a chicken, and he's on the side of the road. He's making $10 an hour, and he said it's the most humiliating thing in his life. But he has to get money, and he's getting paid under the table. That's the only reason why he's doing it. He was actually crying to me. And I'm kind of...
I don't mean to laugh. Is he listening?
I don't know. I'm buzzed. I'm being real honest with the details.
Oh, yeah.
But he's in it, man. He's really having a tough time. And he says every time he's got to put on that chicken costume, he just feels so deflated.
It is a dark place when you have to put on a costume and you don't want to.
Oh, he hates costumes.
If you're into it, it's awesome because then you're having fun. You're just out there playing.
Right.
But if you're crying in a costume, that is so depressing.
At least no one can see your tears.
And the worst part is he is doing it right in an area where the girl that dumped him drives by and sees him.
But does she know it's him?
I think she does, man. Word gets around quick in this town.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just a guy in a chicken suit spinning a sign.
And the only reason why he's doing this is because they're paying him under the table. No taxes, baby.
Can we take this guy out, buy him a dinner this weekend, and do a welfare check?
We absolutely can take him out. Yeah, it's not good.
We better take him out before he takes himself out.
Keep him away from that tequila.
Thank you. Do not have cocktails with this guy.
This is truth serum. You're gonna get the truth. You're gonna get the truth.
Did you just drink that whole bottle?
No.
Did you just finish that bottle?
I did not finish it. That's Denny's tough.
He's giving me that look. It was pretty sturdy.
There was several shots in there.
Dude, it's summertime.
Kids just went back to school. It's actually not summertime anymore.
It's the first week of school.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow. So apparently, according to you, it's the worst job ever.
for him, like I could do that job because I like costumes, and they want him to dance around and get. It's all about getting attention to this insurance place.
If he's listening, he seriously might jump in front of a bus.
No, he's not gonna. He's not listening. He's not.
So, is it the kind of chicken costume where your head is hidden, or can you see his face?
It's that real broke down one that I bought where it's got a beak. But you can see a person's face through the beak.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Because when you look through the beak, all you see is pain.
Yeah, you can see the sadness.
Look in the bird's mouth to see
No,
pain.
he's totally cool with me talking about it. He told me I could talk about it. He's hoping he can maybe get a job out of this.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, if anybody deserves to get a fresh gig, it's him.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? What's his skill sets?
Well,
chicken dance.
He told me not to say
kids' birthday parties.
He would do great at Oktoberfest.
How about a bar mitzvah?
He does not want me to say the company he was at, but it was a very good company.
Well, you're drunk. You can just say I accidentally said it. What kind of work did he do?
He did important computer stuff.
Computer stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could use his ass in here today. 'Cause Kevin's computer is about as broke down as you can get.
And we could use him for Whacked Out Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Or Weird Wednesdays. Isn't that when we do the goofy stuff on the
And
side?
Whacked Out Wednesday, which apparently is some new bit we're starting up that I haven't heard about yet.
I can't wait for it, though. Sounds like it's going to be great.
But yeah, he's having a tough time doing that job.
So are you. You got a lot of balls. Shoot it. Shoot it.
No, it's
shoot it.
too big of a shot.
Come on.
Kevin, I shouldn't do this, right?
You ain't
No,
Bull's balls.
I would not.
Everything's downhill from here after Bull's balls. You're right. And he shot the whole thing. Oh.
We may not see Jay Bird on the podcast today.
Dad, if you're listening, I definitely need a ride home today.
How many times have you called your dad to pick you up drunk from work?
Only 5. He gets it. He knows it's a crazy game we're playing. It's a crazy game.
You're the only one drunk.
No, I know. This is actually turning depressing.
Who's got a more sad existence?
I don't know.
You or the guy in the chicken suit?
You're right. I don't know, man. You're right. I've never been married.
Put on the new John Mayer song.
No, don't.
Put it on, Kevin.
Don't.
It's called New Light.
Don't do it. Oh.
If you really want to twist the knife.
Oh, I don't know that I can, yeah.
What do you want to know, Virginia?
I need the dirt.
What do you want to know?
I mean, you should say for the podcast today, we could really talk. Play some John Mayer.
Is there one that got away recently that you've been thinking about a lot?
No. Well, no. It's about semantics. It's semantics.
What's her name?
No. There's no
Samantha?
No, don't say that. Because I dated a Samantha, and she's a psycho, and if she hears that and it hits me up, I'll be so bummed out.
Hey,
I'm not the one that just called her a psycho.
Hey, Samantha, somebody needs a ride home.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry, Samantha, I didn't mean it. It's the tequila.
Hey, you busy?
Oh, no.
Tipper needs a ride home. He's drunk.
You got to stop playing this song. It's getting too real.
Stop this one and play John Mayer, New Light.
Why you want to do me like that? You want you just want me to bleed emotion?
I just want some information.
Yeah, we'll say for the podcast.
Hard to get out of you when you're sober.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's definitely not that right now. And just wait till that last shot kicks in.
Oh, you're right. That was a big one.
She was a big girl. A heifer.
Oh, half of my...
This is the other one.
Denny's put this in. You are such a jerk. Denny's.
Sing along, anybody?
What's going on? You want to talk up the ramp, drunkie?
Oh, man.
What's the deal with this?
You know the...
In the arms of imaginary friends. Oh, it's so good.
No, if you play this song, you're going to ruin my life.
Tequila and tears.
Stop the music. DJ, stop.
We can't. The computer's broke.
Denny's picked this song. Denny's did me dirty.
I don't know. I went for the next song, and that's just what was there. I don't know. I don't pick the music. It's just whatever they play, whatever they put in front of me.
Smug Rock is in full effect right now.
All right, I'll spare you this. We'll do commercials.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Fall in Florida. Kind of like summer in Florida. Only later. Hey, it's pretty much Florida weather all year in Florida. But that means now's the perfect time to enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola and check out all the new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. like the new ride Fast and Furious Supercharged. And right now, you can grab a refreshing Coke at Burger King and get a 4-day ticket with no blockout days for less than $42 a day plus tax. Experience the park's 2 new nighttime shows on select nights, including Universal Orlando Cinematic Celebration.
Florida residents, now for a limited time, look for the promo code on specially marked cups of Coca-Cola at participating Burger King restaurants. Enjoy Universal Studios Florida or Universal's Islands of Adventure for less than $42 a day plus tax.
That's any 4 days, now through December 21st, when it's way colder. Just kidding. It's Florida.
Visit UniversalOrlando.com. Online only. Offer ends September 9th. Restrictions apply.
Jim Arrigo here with my brother Johnny. Johnny, tell everyone where we are. We're at the corner of Copans and State Road 7 in Margate. And why are we here? Because the biggest just got bigger to serve South Florida better.
The newest and fourth Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealership is now open in Margate at Cobans and State Road 7. Delray, Boca, Deerfield Beach, Parkland, Coral Springs, Coconut Creek, Pompano Beach. Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Margate is now open and just minutes away for all your automotive sales and service needs.
Arrigo Margate is now open.
At Arrigo Margate, you'll find the same massive volume savings and huge selection that's made Arrigo Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years, outselling closest competitors by 2 to 1. So stop by Arrigo Margate today and take advantage of huge summer clearance event savings on over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams.
For the lowest prices and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo Margate.
Now open at Copans and State Road 7. Based on SCA registered sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Before Orion. Before Curiosity. Before Hubble. We built the most extraordinary machine. Prepare to be inspired as you stand nose to nose with the real Space Shuttle Atlantis, an American icon. It's one of the thousands of exciting things to explore, only at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Always exploring. Visit KennedySpaceCenter.com for details.
Hate to say it, but as you get older, you get a little bit slower. Now, it's not your fault. It's just what happens. But why? Well, the reason is hormones. That is the culprit. You lose them when you get older, but you had them when you're in your teens and early 20s. That's why you had great energy. That's why you could go out drinking in your early 20s and you'd rebound pretty well the next day. When you get to be 40, not so much. Your physique, it's harder to kind of like keep everything together too. The reason is because you're losing lean muscle mass. That lean muscle mass eats away the fat, gives you a better looking physique as well. So what do? Go to Wellington Anti-Aging. They can do hormone replacement therapy, and with your insurance, they can take a lot of the cost away. So you really have nothing to lose, everything to gain. So if you're starting to feel some of the effects of aging, it's time to go. I'd recommend for anybody over the age of 25 to get tested. See where your hormones are. It's great for guys, even better for the ladies. Just look them up online today. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. You guys know me. I always have questions about adult things because, well, let's face it, I'm a man-child. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Kids, what do you want for dinner?
I want cheeseburgers. I want tacos. I want cheeseburgers. I want tacos. No, cheeseburgers. No, tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos. Cheeseburgers. Tacos.
Cheeseburger tacos. Now at Tijuana Flats. For a limited time, get 2 cheeseburger tacos with seasoned fries for just $7.89.
I want fries. I want queso.
We have that too.
It's the 2 megastars summer mashup. The awesome iPhone on the Rockstar Metro PCS network. Get the iPhone you've always wanted for $0 so you can jam without limits.
It's a hit. Get an iPhone SE on us when you switch. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax and $10 activation fee. Requires port in of number not currently active on T-Mobile network or on Metro PCS in past 90 days to an unlimited LTE plan. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Looking for a great deal on an awesome BMW? Well, you got to jump on the Summer on Sales event. It is just about over. Final days where you can save on every single certified pre-owned BMW that Brayman has in stock. And with the unlimited mileage warranty, you can get super low 1.9% APR financing up to 60 months and make no payments for a full 3 months. What an amazing deal. Great BMW you can get right now. I'll tell you, I love the pre-owned option because you're already going to save so much money on a car that's going to look, smell, feel like it's brand new with low miles. Why wouldn't you do something like this? The certified pre-owned Summer on Sales event going on right now with an unbelievable selection at Brayman BMW. In fact, you can jump online right now. Just go to BraymanBMW.com. Start seeing some of the cars that they have. See how easy it is to navigate their website, too. And there's somebody right there in a chat room that will help walk you through the procedure should you have any questions come up whatsoever. A couple convenient locations for you. One on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Really nice place. They got an Indiantown Road in Jupiter. Go in right now. The Summer on Sales event at Brayman BMW.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
Now, Jaybird having a very interesting day. He's a little nauseous, and you can't figure out if it's because of the tequila or the bull balls he ate earlier. He's and they're talking to Denny's.
You know you're having a rough day when you can't figure out if it's the 8 shots of tequila or the bull testicles.
It's either the tequila or the bull balls.
It could have been the goat foot.
Oh, the goat foot was rough, man.
Or the footskin smoothie.
That was the least offensive. I thought that the goat was, because I could feel hair. I could feel goat hair. What smells awful in here right now?
I got a Cuban burrito heating up in the microwave.
Oh, that's it.
That
mustard.
Gonna be good.
Hot mustard.
It's so pungent in here.
Yeah.
That smells like hot bologna. Ugh.
Are you hungry right now?
I mean, you could get me in the mood real quick. Stop talking about your sandwich and give me talk about pizza. Yeah, I can get hungry.
You want pizza?
Oh, yes.
Does this sound good to you? 7-Eleven's now selling Slurpee flavored cookies.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love 7-Eleven.
You do, huh?
Oh, my gosh. Yes. I had the biggest Slurpee like 6 days ago. And I remember I got so depressed because it was almost over. I didn't get 2, and I usually get 2.
Oh. Really? You walk out with
I always get 2. I put 1 in my freezer.
Oh.
I love having food on deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so you got one in the hand, one in the hole.
When the air condition kicks on and I know I've got food in the freezer, to me, that is my version of heaven.
It's good days, huh? And maybe you make that day today. I mean, just why not?
Oh,
have your dad drive you by 7-Eleven?
You know what goes good with a Slurpee? Tequila.
Look, Mama, if you wanna take this day and make it into something worthwhile, I am in. I am in.
I gotta do an airport run. I gotta pick somebody up from the airport. I can't be drunk.
An airport run? So it's a practice run?
No, I gotta go to the airport and pick somebody up who's flying in. I can't drink.
Who are you?
I know.
We need Uber, right?
Where's my girl at?
I'm a disappointment too, my friend.
You are.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully, Jaybird, people are concerned you're not going to make it to the After the Show podcast. Is that going to happen?
What?
Okay. Well, I'm just asking.
Virginia.
They need to step off.
Get him.
Bird's gonna be fine.
Get him.
Okay.
He's done this before. This ain't his first rodeo. This man has been way more drunk than this and still worked.
Preach it.
Okay.
Get him, Mom. I like it.
Are you preparing a great thought?
Oh. Ooh. I am.
Why'd you give him a heads up?
Because I knew we'd get to the moment and be like, please be kind, rewind.
He gives a VHS quote.
Man, Kevin knows me so good.
Yeah. All right, get that thing ready, man. I want to hear this tequila wisdom coming up next. tequila. Jaybird over here. About ready to break it down. Found the tequila today. Ate some bowl balls.
Sweet dance moves.
What do you call that?
Lazy.
I call this the midlife crisis.
It's not too late to play a little more John Mayer. Just saying.
Oh, why do you want to do me like that?
Podcast, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Podcast, we can't.
Oh, we can't on the podcast.
We have to acapella it. We gotta,
Okay.
we gotta sing it. Oh, don't make me. I got my guitar here.
Oh.
Don't make me drunk sing.
John
Oh.
Mayer drunk sing-along.
Drunk sing along.
Selling it so well.
I'm in.
The number's going to be huge.
It's the two things I love the most: drinking and singing.
It won't be good. It'll be painful.
All right. Well, before we get to that, if you're listening to the regular podcast right now, just keep it here. It's coming up. If you want to find it, it's all by itself on YouTube, on Kvj Tv. You can also find the back end of the regular show podcast. And we put it up on SoundCloud all by itself. So go check it out. Go to kvjshow.com. It'll help you connect to all the different things we got going on. In fact, I just checked, and our article about the beer is the number one trending thing in South Florida right now. Yeah, the WPTV Channel 5 piece that they did on the Peace Train beer. Said Radio's KVJ show has their own beer. Number one trending thing in South Florida.
Look at
right
you,
now.
Denny.
So is that officially beat Kevin's hair for top trending in Florida?
It does.
Yeah,
Wow.
my hair never trended to number one.
Well,
Yeah.
it's debatable.
Yeah, I would actually debate you on that.
Actually, a lot of people
a
were.
lot of
Yeah. I don't have the metrics.
tens of people.
Yeah,
I
tens.
ain't got the metrics, but the metrics don't lie.
Okay. Now you got the dance moves over
Yeah,
there,
you
see.
do.
Yeah. Hate to break up your dance party, but
Yeah, Salsa Steve, it's your turn to give us a thought of the day.
yeah.
Salsa. Oh, this is deep.
Talking about your thought, or
Talking about the level of BS off this show.
It's funny how we feel so much, but we don't say a word. We're screaming inside, but we can't be heard. From Wiz Khalifa. Ever heard of him?
Wait, Wiz Khalifa in there? What song is that?
I don't know, but people were texting this to me to send it.
Okay.
It's
Send
funny
it?
how we feel so much, but we don't say a word. I know you feel some things, Mama.
Oh, yeah.
Do you always say your words?
Nope.
Okay. Are you screaming inside sometimes?
Yeah, I'm Catholic. That's what we do.
Are you not heard?
I still think I get heard.
Deep. Thank you very much.
This is getting real awkward.
You're right. Time to go.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ show.